Hello, I am DM Darrell and welcome to Make This Epic Irish D&D played with an Irish style of extra crack. Today we will be learning about the rewards of what happened last week in the session, and the characters will understand the true and unimaginative consequences of their actions as House Umbra and its leader come crumbling down. Hello and welcome to Make This Epic! We're here for another fantastical episode of DM Disappointment. I mean, fun times for all of us guys here. I just want to say thank you everybody who's tuned in to see us. A lot happened in the last couple of sessions, but I just want to give a couple of shout outs before I go ahead. First of all, I'd like to give a shout out to somebody very special in my life. This Monday, Jennifer...
Darrell, no one knows. I can't, like...
She's pregnant?
No, and
It's like, oh, don't tell me over stream, lad.
No, she's not pregnant. Definitely not. My wonderful woman turns 30. And
Wow.
What are you talking about? She's turning 21, Darrell.
she turns 30 years old, and now, as special treat, Owen is going to sing Jenny happy birthday in a Swedish accent. Isn't that right?
I can't sing happy birthday, it's copyrighted.
That's not copyrighted.
It is copyrighted.
Let me deal with that. Let me deal with that. Go ahead.
I can make noodles.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Marilla. Happy birthday to you.
Hey, happy birthday on happy early birthday.
Ruined my whole persona. Yeah, I'm gonna be 21 on this stream for like the next 5 years.
And on Monday I will be 28 and Jenny will be 30, so I will be making her life hell for a couple of days.
See, I've swapped over to the tea now. No more wine.
Don't be telling the customers that.
Customers.
There's Mr. Markey. How are you, Markey? Who else have we got? We've got Nikki. We've got Laura Jones, who's my actual work manager. We have Lauren Luna. Hello, Lauren Luna. We have, of course, Lee McKins. We have the Howie, who's actually a member of us, so he doesn't really matter. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Let us get into this week's session with a rundown of what has happened over the last two sessions. The players were... We'll call them the Billy's lads now. I think it's official by this stage.
Oh, I don't want to.
Billy's lads!
Hello, Wizlord. When will they learn their actions have consequences? Probably never. That's just probably something that's never going to happen. And I'll forever be chasing my tail because of it, because I've had to rewrite half my campaign. But anyway, that doesn't matter. So the players were invited to Goblini's manor. Goblini Mangrini is the leader of House Umbra. He is the... how would I say, the crime lord of the Thieves Guild of Keromit. Their players were invited there with the intention of intimidating them into a contract to be signed where they would enter a tournament called the Trials of Kelsabar. Unfortunately, or fortunately, the players decided they weren't having any of it, specifically Hackeron, and all hell broke loose. In what happened was a combat. The last session, I will say, is incredibly riddled with combat. In fact, the entire session from start to finish is pretty much one 4-hour-long combat. We were all very tired after it. I will be doing my best to ensure that doesn't happen again.
It was fun. I like that.
It was fun.
Oh, it was fun. It was great.
The players, by what I can only describe as sheer dumb luck, managed to get through it. We had 4 of the players go down on several occasions. Some of them multiple times went down. But with some savvy teamwork, and some great dice rolls and some unfortunate dice rolls for the enemy, which fortunate I suppose, the players came out on top, and they actually managed, spoiler alert, to kill Goblini Mangrini, the leader of House Umbra. I believe it was Aaliyah who killed him. And we've just lost Aaliyah's camera. As if it was on... oh no, there she is, she's back. What you doing? Nobody knows. She doesn't even know.
Are you talking about me?
Ah, Mr. Robbie Smith. Welcome, Mr. Robbie Smith.
Oh,
welcome, Stuart. Welcome, Dave Brennan. Welcome, everybody. So, the players killed Goblini Mangrini. They also killed a guy named Stephus Morel, who was the leader of House Willow, one of the largest merchant house guild in Keromith. An incredibly powerful man as well. So, yeah. Now we come to the scene that you can see in front of us in Roll20 here. Not sponsors. And don't worry about it, it's all good. You can see that they've killed a lot of people. There's blood everywhere. It's not on the map, but there is actually blood everywhere.
Am I crocodile soup?
Sorry?
Am I crocodile soup?
Your crocodiles are there. I'm just put them down when they're required, because they won't be required, and there's nothing you can say or do that will make me believe they are required.
Well, there's a strange man that walking into the room. Ah,
yes, there is also that. The guys have finally met Marilla's long-lost husband, Dimitri Delacourst, who has somehow managed to free himself from his captivity while the fight was ongoing.
We couldn't wait another hour. He was like, Jesus Christ, where are they out there?
Where is the snake?
Snake is dead. Okay.
So,
yeah, got crusty.
Without further ado, I set the scene. The manor lies in a state of absolute anarchy and chaos. Blood litters the floor and splatters on the walls. A combat has ensued here that quite clearly has resulted in the fatalities of many. Two of the Merchant Guild's heads, Meskin Sion, and the leader of House Afer, the little dwarf man, whose name currently eludes me. Oh, Grogan Gefferson, that's his name, Grogan Gefferson. They stand there, clearly seeking to negotiate their way out of this scenario, which has become quite dangerous. The servants of the house have fled. All the criminals who resided here under Goblini, upon seeing Hakaron walk out with a severed head, flee also. And with that, we have the scene as Dimitri Delacourse walks out from the room that once belonged to Goblini Mangrini. And he looks at Marilla, and he says, "Marilla, my little lamb, how good it is to see you." And he walks over to you. He walks over to Marilla, and he grabs you firmly, and he kisses you with the kind of kiss that only a husband who hadn't seen his wife in too long a time could possibly do.
Here, Dara, let me feel it. It's a firm but gentle kiss.
Well, break out your romance novels there, Jenny.
Hold on, I'll grab a little.
These guys get the room.
This guy has blatantly ignored everybody, walked right across the body straight over to Marilla, and has done this.
Our armor and all that at this stage.
Yeah. So while Marilla and Dimitri embracing a very long, never-ending kiss, what do you guys want to do?
Stare at them. No.
Yeah. I want to watch him.
I want to go over to
Callie. And so you kind of walk down this way over to him, and he looks at you and just goes, "Kelly!"
I pick him up and I hold him.
Okay. He begins to burn you in a good way.
I put him back in, and he goes, "I'm sorry for worrying you."
And he kind of floats up and gives you a little tender, fiery kiss on the cheek, and then goes inside you.
You
inside
described that better than Dimitri's kiss.
I didn't describe that very well at all. I thought that sounded very wrong. He gives you a tender kiss on your cheek and goes inside you.
Well, no, you don't have to make it weird now.
No, I thought it was weird. Sorry. So Dimitri kind of pushes you back, Marilla, and he looks down at you from his 6'6" muscular figure as his hair runs down him. And the only thing he is wearing is these tattered trousers from his many transformations from to and from the werewolf form. "What are you doing here, Marilla? Why are you here?"
I say, why are you here? What happened to you?
It's a long story. Perhaps we would better be getting acquainted first.
I go up with Dimitri.
Okay, fine. Let's just get that out of the way. I want to put you in this room, and I'm just gonna...
No, Daryl, I'm actually gonna cast Phantom Steed and go back to the hotel, book room 69, and come back in about an hour.
But you don't know where you are.
That's a
We
joke,
don't know.
Daryl.
Well, you can do that if you want.
No. You can just put us in a room somewhere for a while.
Okay, you guys. So Dimitri and Marilla literally walk off, holding hands. Who knows to do what?
I walk over to Leah and
no.
Drez and go, who's that guy?
Oh, you don't know about anything to do with Marilla.
I don't know anything about you guys. You kind of hold everything and don't tell me nothing. I think it's time we have a conversation, no?
I think so.
Well,
There's nobody else in this room.
Yeah, there's.
I think they're gone. The merchants
the merchants.
are gone.
Still there.
So basically, you've got these kind of.
Yes.
You've got these
They
two.
left
The
them.
merchant.
No, these have stead. So this servant, this lady who worked for Goblini has stead, and then the lady who introduced all of this has stead. And then Grodon, Kefferson, and Meskin Sign, the leader of House Sign and House Kefferson, are still here. And obviously they're kind of looking to sit down and talk business with you or something like that, because they haven't left yet. They're probably too afraid to leave, to be honest.
Yeah. I think we should talk.
Yeah. No, we are talking. 100%.
I do think it would be good, interesting to talk, yeah? Meskin Sign steps up. I think it would be good, goods for business, yeah?
Yeah. My cam's gone.
That's okay. Do you know if you have closed down your tab with OBS Ninja on it?
I don't think so. Unless it's shut down. No. Oh, yes. Haha. It's gone. Will I send you a new one?
Yeah, do it again and send me the link. I'll set it up. Well, I use my new studio mode on Streamlabs, which I literally just learned how to use, which I'm delighted. So, yeah, Meskin Sign kind of says, it's very good if we could arrange some sort of agreements, yeah?
Yeah, maybe you just go into the back room. We'll come in seconds. I kind of have to have a word with my friends first.
This one here, yeah?
Yeah, whatever. Which one? I don't care.
And Groudon Kefferson goes, you want me to go with him then?
Yeah, well, do you want to talk business or do you want to live?
Am I allowed to just leave then?
You can live if you want.
Groudon Kefferson would like to leave.
So, go on your way.
Good day. The little dwarf that looks like Santa Claus walks off. Excuse me, madame. Of course, Groudon. As Groudon walks out of your lives.
It's like, is that a good idea?
Meskin Sign goes, if it's okay with the same, I would also like to leave.
No, you go into the back
You
room.
stay. No, you
You can
stay.
go in the back room.
Very well, then. He goes in here. He goes back to the back room there where you assaulted him.
Well, I did really say-
Callie did.
So I sit on the table here.
You're going to sit over here at the table, yeah?
And I sit down and I literally just say to them, before I get attacked again for nothing, I would like to be informed on what the fuck you are up to. Everything. I want to know what's in the mines. I want to know who that fucker is that Marilla's gone off with. And I want to know everything.
I mean,
I'm
you proved yourself. You're pretty much one of the Billy's lads now, so I've got no problem telling him. Are you guys okay with just saying everything?
Yeah, to be honest with you, yeah. I think you're here to stay around, so okay. If you want to stay with us, then I suppose you need to know what we're doing.
So yes, so we can start from the beginning. Why
Well,
is Bruntonness in the church?
When we went to the mines, we were sent there by the Cryarch because there was an artifact there. Have you heard of these things called the relics of woe?
Daryl, I wanted to know.
Yeah. Well, roll me a. You have a choice between a history or an arcana check.
I will go. What was about to say? 6.
No, you've never heard of the relics of woe.
No, I've never heard of the relics of woe.
Well, so far we've encountered 2, 3. Was the book, the evil book, was that one of the relics of woe? Do you know, Aliyah, Drez?
Aliyah, you know that book, the evil book, is not a relic of woe.
Not. Oh. No, it's not.
Neither is the crown.
So none of them are.
The only relic of woe you guys encountered was the Eye of Yamek in our unstreamed part of the campaign.
Oh, so the crown wasn't a relic.
That was just a different part.
That's just an artifact of evil. Yeah.
Okay. We'll keep it as Heck thinks it's a relic of woe.
Okay.
So we encountered we found the crown. We were debating over what to do with it, and Bruntonus decided to put it on. And it drove him completely mad.
We were told not to, but I think that was his way of trying to save us, so we wouldn't have to deal with what it was doing.
I'm just wondering why you wouldn't tell Goblin this.
Why did you tell someone like
Told by the Cryarch not to mention anything, especially to the merchant guilds.
This is new information. Okay.
But when we were going up to the mine, we ended up stopping off in a little tavern, and the House Umbra symbol was on this tavern, but what was inside and what they done to these people was not something nice. This was not a house or a...
So House Umbra is the one that Goblin... no, that Butznik told me that he is following you.
Were following us? Butznik knew they were following us.
No, Butznik told me someone's following you.
No.
Oh, no, that...
This is somebody else. That's to do with Marilla and her husband.
So what? Okay.
So Marilla and her husband. We're still trying to get used to that as well, and the whole idea of it. But he, as you saw, yeah. But she's been looking for him. With that. Okay. But there's also somebody else looking for him as well.
That could be a problem.
And this is the person that we don't know is going to appear, but he's going to hunt us, and he said if he doesn't find him, he's going to come after people close to Marilla, and that's us.
Oh, is Marilla going to live with her husband?
We never actually talked about that.
Yeah, we only just thought of trying to find them. That was our main concern so far.
I kind of asked, well, not that I asked her, but in my choice of words, I said, I suppose if it came down to a situation, who would you pick? Would you pick us or him? Because we don't know what way he's going to turn out. We saw what he'd done to this person here. Could he do that again?
Well, in fairness, Aliyah, he was thrown in a basement and kept prisoner.
But we don't know his triggers. We don't know anything about him.
So I just want to get this straight. I just want to get this straight. So there is a hunter hunting Curter, Brightspire, Dimitri. Someone's hunting Dimitri.
That's his name, Curter.
Curter Simon.
Curter Simon. No.
It's Vanuel Simon.
It's not. It's not.
Anyway, Curter Simon, I don't know who he is. And there's where is the crown? Where's the crown?
No.
Where's the crown now?
Curter Simon is from Brightspire, Aliyah.
Okay.
Right. Where's the crown?
Let me look at your journal.
Of course.
Yeah. Here's my notes. Have a look at my book.
It's at Course Manor. He has it locked up in a special vault.
Course.
Zeman.
Remember, we've gone to the big mansion.
Not Course, no, not Course.
Course. I'm pretty sure there's a family named Course in Gladhallow. I think I'm pretty sure.
You've been to Gladhallow?
I went to the Heroes Help Inn. I used to drink there.
You went to the Heroes Help Inn?
Well, that's how I know Busnik.
Oh, yes, I suppose so. How long, actually? Can we ask you questions?
100%.
Why are you on the road?
I'm adventure. Full times, treasure. Not murdering people, but
But what?
You're
What?
pretty good at it. I'm
Yeah.
not going to
well,
lie.
I
That was
didn't.
fucking
Well,
awesome.
it wasn't
what's
really
your-
me. It was my friends, really.
What's your reason? Each one of us has our own reason. You just can't just get off one day and go. What's your sole purpose for traveling, adventuring?
Maybe to find myself.
Find yourself or find somebody?
Well, it's very personal. You're just telling me about crowns, and now you're asking me my motives of life. There's two different scenarios here.
Maybe.
Where are you
maybe
traveling?
It's a question for another time. Can I look across and see what we're going to do with these? I suppose with these two people.
Oh, one of them
Well, the
left.
other one's left.
What, they went?
No, one left.
One
and the other
left,
one's in
one
the toilet.
left.
Okay, so who's left there?
The windy one.
Mesky and Sion, the leader of House Sion, is there. The Maverdian chap. And then you've got down at the
Just
bottom there.
one.
You've got the servant who introduced you when you came in. Her name is Liliana, and then you've got the one on the right hand side. You don't know who she is, but she looks more like a. She kind of looks more like a librarian than anything.
I'm going to invite them up to sit at the table, and I just want to say, we're sitting here in this house. This is like a big thing. Oh my god.
No, you're here. You're here.
Sorry, because it's gone on mine. This is like a big thing of being here. Like, people are going to want to take over it. Once news gets out, House Umbra is down. People are going to want to know us. Like, we're probably going to be hunted by more people, by different houses. Like, this is probably a wealth that we're sitting on.
That's
Why
perfect.
don't...
Oh,
So we
you
change
guys-
our names and leave the country.
No, why don't we use this house, what he has here, and share it among different people? Share it among the different churches, everything that's there, because it's taking something bad and putting it into something good. So no one's going to hunt down all the churches of what we
That-
have.
Like, can I make a check like the rules of the land to know what the crack is of owning a gaff?
You wouldn't really need to do a check for that. You'd know it. There would be a deed to this building.
Okay, and it would have to be signed over. Yeah?
It would have to be. Well, no, not necessarily. It could be a case made. But for starters, is this house legally built? Where are yous? Second of all, is there a deed? If there is a deed and you guys possess it and live there, there's a good chance if somebody came knocking, going, do you own this house? You can show them the deed and everything be fine. But it's whether Goblini has a deed or not is the difference. Like, would Goblini legally build a manor? Who knows?
Well, we don't.
Yeah, I'm just
even
gonna go
know.
outside and have a look around. I want to see where we're fucking are.
Keep in mind as well, we're all good friends with the Krark,
Yes.
and the Merchants Guild were his enemies, as was Goblini. So I'm willing to bet that we could do a little bit of extra legal maneuvering here, and like this could legally be our gaff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to these two
Oh.
lovely ladies.
I invited them up to the table. Oh no.
I'm gonna go down to these lovely ladies.
Just gonna zoom in a little bit for the guys watching.
I'm gonna move into these beautiful people.
Yeah, you're gonna walk over. Now, to be fair, Leah did invite them over, but they didn't come over. They look terrified.
They didn't come over.
They did. No, they look very frightened.
Well, I would have went over to them and tried taking their hand to try bring them over to show like in a non-aggressive way, like.
They kind of stepped forward a little bit, and Liliana kind of goes, can I help you, noble lords?
Noble lords.
Got someone else
Etch me,
introduced
my
us.
no.
Clean my shoes.
Can you tell us where we are?
Yes, I can. You are in the cliffs above Keramit. There is a secret passage that leads here. That only the Goblini's magical cart can access.
Oh my god.
Kill them all. And where is this magical cart?
What's your man's name?
It was taken by the people who fled.
Oh.
Damn.
The fat guy just there a minute ago, or more other people?
That would be
No,
that would be
the one
Vito.
who fled.
Yes, it's
Vito
Vito
took it?
along with all of the rest of them.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Do you know where they'd go?
Would I be able to catch up with him if I turned into a dog or something?
No.
And kill?
You don't know where they. For starters, you don't know where they went. You have to track them.
He literally only left like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, but they're in a horse and cart and they've gone galloping off. You could try. You could turn into a board if you want and try and find it that way.
No. Marlo. Can you talk to him or anything?
I'm trying.
Dress?
I've never been a.
Are we losing Drez now? We just lost Drez. No, there he's back. He's back.
So bad.
Yeah, my
for
camera's
someone.
freezing. I noticed
It's
a few
really
times.
bad. Yeah.
So turn off.
You can communicate with him, I suppose, can't you not? He's gone again.
Me?
No, Drez. He's gone again.
You're saying you, so I'm confused.
Sorry, Drez. Like, you can communicate with your birds.
Darryl, have I ever seen a giant vulture, a giant eagle or anything before?
I think a giant eagle will probably be way above. Oh, you can't transform into something that can fly, actually.
Yeah, no, but that's not the question I was asking.
Have you seen a giant eagle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, Darryl, I just go outside and I summon 2 giant eagles.
Which spell?
Conjure animals.
I don't know if that's going to work. Giant eagles have a much higher CR rating.
They don't, they're level 1. I can summon 2 of them.
1 second.
It has it right here. Has it on the spell.
Oh, does it?
Giant eagle. It has a list of all the creatures I can summon. On conjure animals if you scroll down.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Very interesting.
That's why I'm asking. That's why I went. Remember Crocs now? That's how I know.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't even think you need to have seen it, do you?
Well, I need to know what it is.
Oh, you'd know what a giant eagle is, definitely, yeah.
Alright, cool. So I summoned 2 giant eagles.
Okay. So your crocodiles disappear, or are they still there?
Yeah, they're gone.
Alright, so crocodiles disappearing, and you kind of raise your staff up and you say a prayer to. No, you don't say any prayers. Actually, you're a druid. You draw upon the power of nature, and you kind of bring the magic up, and then you kind of let these magical kind of little golden orbs flow from your hand as the rest float away. But 2 of them.
Can I jump on one of their backs? They are large beasts.
Can you?
Right, see ya. Let's all talk.
They are large
friends.
beasts.
Bye.
Bye. See you.
Yeah.
Giant eagle is a noble creature that speaks its own language, understands speech in the common tongue. A mated pair of giant eagles typically has 4 eggs. Now let me just check.
The large beast.
And now are these fays in that form?
No, they're
or are they actual giant eagles?
They're actual giant eagles, I'm pretty sure. Cause you are the wind
beneath my wings.
I use summon fae spirits and take the form of beasts. And they're each beast is also considered fae.
Yeah.
So they're beast fae.
I mean, I don't see why you couldn't. Yeah, jump on top of them and ride them.
Alright, so I want to jump on top of them and survey. I want to try to find these 2. I want to find this card. And I want to go. Did I ever tell you you're my hero?
So Samuel starts having a mental breakdown. Jumps on top of these eagles and starts singing.
I can fly higher Not then this eagle. This eagle's so cool. Cause you had the wing with big bows.
So-
And then I just go.
Are you just gonna fly off? Yeah.
I'm just gonna fly off.
Okay.
With 2 giant eagles.
Right. So Samuel literally walks aside and flies off with 2 eagles.
I'm just going to let him.
Okay.
I'm not going to say.
For a person who wanted to know everything about us, he left pretty quick.
I know.
He's trying to get the
That's
magical
what I
cards
mean.
back.
I don't know. Maybe we'll just let him be. But I'm more concerned about what else is in this house.
Oh, I have to show you guys something, and you're going to fucking
Wait,
freak. But
Just
let's,
hang on.
let's
let's
deal
deal
with
with
this
the-
fucking merchant first.
well, I want to ask the serving ladies more question. Do you know who's this hierarchy of House Umbra? Is there anybody else?
Oh my god, this is horrendous.
The hierarchy. Roll me. Who would know? Heck, roll me a history check.
Were you asking the girls, Drez?
Yeah,
or
I was
were you
asking
just-
the girls.
Yeah, Drez was asking.
Oh, the girls. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the ladies, yeah.
Yeah. So Liliana goes. I don't understand the question.
So, because Goblini's gone, who's next in line?
Yeah, the other woman kind of on the right, the librarian who never speaks. There is no more House Umbra.
What
That
about
was
the
it? Was
people
just
who left?
Goblini?
You've killed Goblini. You've killed my employer.
So nobody takes
Okay.
over for Goblini then?
There is not a situation we ever thought that would arise where Goblini would need a replacement. So we did not put one in action. However, Goblini may have been the leader of House Umbra, but he was not the leader of the Thieves Guild. House Diamond.
That woman?
Is
No. That woman was that you're talking about the woman who fled? That was Kasifa
Yeah.
Holemi. And believe me,
Okay.
you've made a powerful enemy in her.
I know.
Alright.
I would be
You
happy
the
to.
head?
I would be happy to become your advisors if you wish to pay me, just like Goblini did.
We don't want advisors.
Then I shall
No,
take.
hang
Then I shall,
Hang on, Alia.
whoa. We might need her services for the next coming days, maybe.
Well, I don't know. Can I do an insight check on her to see if, like, she is not telling the truth, but like, obviously she had set with being Goblini, but like, I want to know if she's one of those people who are easily swayed. She can go with whoever's paying her, sort of thing.
there's no. You couldn't inside check that.
Yeah, like that's. I don't know how to.
Just have to get to know her. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna jump over to Marilla and Dimitri for a little bit.
Yeah.
Just while you're thinking about that there, right? So
Wow.
want to set this scene in a PG way. I was just say the two of you lie beside each other, having consummated your
Embrace.
marriage, having embraced your on your marriage, and Dimitri Dimitri runs his. Jenny promised me that when I brought Dimitri into this, I would make him as sexy as possible. So Dimitri runs his calloused, strong hand.
Sorry, yeah, it's sexy as well.
He looks exactly like Daryl.
His calloused warrior hand along the side of your face. His hand is half the size of your head. And
No, you're ruining them. Look at me.
he has gigantism and elephantitis. No, I'll tell you what. He rubs his hand gently along the side of your face, and he's like, "I can't believe you're really here. Is this a dream? Is this real?"
I'm just gonna say, Dimitri, where have you been? What's happened to you?
It's a long story, Marilla. I fled north shortly after we separated, and I led them away. I encountered a group in the north of like-minded individuals, people of my disposition. You know,
Werewolves.
fellow werewolves. And they informed me that Curtis Zeinman, Vanuel, had come out of retirement to hunt us. And I knew I had to come back. I knew he'd find you.
He has already spoken to us, Dimitri.
Then you are lucky to be alive, Brilla. He is no joke. He will hunt us till the ends of the earth, so I must deal with him.
Sorry, I'm laughing. Oh, he's
But you said this earlier. You're like, he's gonna come in. I'm gonna be so excited. I'm just gonna keep giggling.
Yeah.
So I know, Dimitri, but I don't know where we go from here or what we do.
Well, let me at least explain how I ended up where I was. I didn't come to Goblini's Manor to make combat or make hostility with him. I came to negotiate for information about where you might be so I could find you. And more importantly, was Curtis Zeinman, having picked up your trail. Before I could conclude my deal, a howl came from the northwestern part of the mountains. I knew instinctively where it was. It was cold, like ice in my blood. Not like what I would normally experience when the change was upon me, beneath the full moon. This was different, volatile, uncontrollable. I changed immediately as the ice in my veins turned to wrath and pure, unbridled hate. And I attacked Goblini. Outnumbered, I was beaten down, captured and kept as a caged dog. His fate was too good for him. You are lucky to be alive, Marilla. Having gone toe-to-toe with Curtis Zeinman and Goblini, it fills my heart with love to know you have triumphed. You are just as spectacular as I remember.
Seems like you got help as well. I think we may have met someone on common ground. The person in the woods, what was her name?
On the swamp, Verkul the Krill.
Verkul the Krill.
Ah, yes, the swamp hag. Yes.
Some bitch.
That is correct. She sent me north. Said my destiny lied here in Keramith. I long thought that she had cursed me and sent me here to be doomed. But now I see our fates are still entwined, Marilla.
What do we do about Curtis Zeinman?
I will deal with Curtis Zeinman.
Curtis Zeinman.
Dimitri.
I'm going to go south, Marilla. I have contacts in Antast who will help me complete my mission.
What is your mission, Dimitri?
Vengeance. I will bring Hellfest to the ground.
Hellfest?
For what they have done to us. Felhest.
You said Hellfest.
Felhest.
We have escaped and we're finally back together. Can you let this go? Can we just leave Belhest behind us?
Marilla, we are less free now than when we were back with our families. As long as Curtis Zeinman hunts us, we will never be free.
Dimitri, after all you've been through, this is still on your mind. Becoming ruler of Felhest.
It's my right, Marilla, after what they did to us. What they denied us.
You really want to go back there?
When I am ready, and I have an army, I will go there, and I will dethrone the 8 families. I will kill your pathetic brother. And we will rule together, Marilla. We will have a child. Not even the Andic Emperor himself will stop my plans. We will have our vengeance, we will have our birthright, and I will deal with Curtis Zeinman myself.
Fine, Dimitri, but we do need help. Perhaps we could all go south. I've made friends outside. They would be willing to help us.
I will go south and I will lure Curtis Zeinman with me.
Come Colleen, you're so distracted.
I'm sorry. I'm so hyper, it's unreal. Instead of saying free Dimitri, I said fee Dimitri.
I can see all of you just giggling. I don't know what's going on.
And then every time, can we make it a thing when you say Kurter Simon, we all have to go Kurter Simon after?
If you want to,
In my
yeah.
head.
If you want to. But Dimitri,
Dimitri, honestly,
he jumps up out of bed quite angry, and he's like, surely you can't be serious, Marilla. It's our birthright. They took everything from us. Everything.
Dimitri, I just still think you're feeling a bit raw about things. I think you just need to calm down and just relax, get your strength back up, stay with us for a while, and then see what can happen.
These people out here, these friends you have out here, they're not really your friends, Marilla. They're not from Felhest. They're not like us.
I've learned quite a lot from them, Dimitri. They've kept me safe.
And for that, I'm
They
grateful.
didn't abandon me.
For that, I'm grateful, and you should stay with them while I go south and deal with this Vanuel. But Marilla, don't get close to them.
Just come out and see them and see what you think for yourself, Dimitri.
You wish me
One of
to.
them's gone.
We walk outside and you are murdering your man, looting.
And smoking weed and drinking.
Having an orgy. He's
So
just.
I say, please, just come out and meet them.
You wish me to meet your commoner friends.
Do I hear anything?
Dimitri, surely after where you've been, you can't turn away help.
I know the kind of help I need, Marilla. I know what I need, and I know better what you need than you know yourself. What we need is vengeance, and we need Felhest under our thumb. Not common savages. You guys, Heck and Drez and Aaliyah, you guys heard just shouting, starting to come from the room. After so long being apart, Marilla, it's so fascinating to me how quickly you've forgotten yourself.
Knock on the door.
And you see Dimitri kind of steps back as you see he's beginning to struggle a little bit with the rage inside him that would often sometimes lead to a change. Forgive me, Marilla. Forgive me. It has been a trying time. Beneath the whip of a green fucking goblin.
I walk over to him and I put my hand on his shoulder and I say, Dimitri, is it getting worse?
Every day is a struggle now. Ever since I heard that howl. The ice in my blood.
Was it another werewolf?
It was no werewolf. This was something different. Not of this world. Of a world far beyond the stars and the skies. I saw in my mind a great land, covered in snow and ice. A tundra.
I thought you were going to say flowers, and I was like, oh god. I'll have to bring Dimitri to the church.
There was a minotaur becoming a flower.
I had to watch him for 15,000 years.
I slowly grew roots myself.
It was so boring.
Like watching paint dry, Marilla.
Fine, Marilla. Come on, guys, get together, will you, for fuck's sake? Right, hang on. I don't know what I'm saying now.
What's up?
You're all frustrated and angry, and you're afraid to turn into a werewolf.
Yeah. A plain of tundra, ice and snow as far as the eyes could see. Darkness. It was not a realm I have ever seen before.
Okay, I think, Dimitri, we have to deal with one problem at a time, but I really don't think we should split up.
If I stay with you, Marilla, Curtis Simon will find us both. And I cannot guarantee I will be able to protect you.
But Dimitri, you know his reputation. You will not be able to defeat him.
That's where you're wrong. I will kill him, I will take his head, and when I return to Felhest, I will mount it upon the Black Spire. Right at the top of the Uprelts.
Dimitri, in what world do you think the 8 families will ever accept us back?
In a world where they are all dead.
And how will you kill the 8 families of Felhest?
I have a contact that's willing to help me. It is no secret, Marilla, that the 8 families are chafing under the rule of the Andic Emperor. All I have to do is convince them to make a move. And once the Empire has chopped off all the heads of all of the head of Felhest, that's when I will come in, reunite the people, drive out the foolish Emperor who thought he could suppress our glorious nation. Me and you, we will rule together, Marilla. Whether you want to or not, it is your destiny.
And Dimitri, the child that you so badly want. You want him to be raised so that he can fight the Empire.
By the time our child comes to be, he will look from the black spire of the Uprelts, and all he surveys shall be his birthright. The Andic Empire will be no more.
You can't raise a child in war, Dimitri.
There will be no war. Marilla, you must trust me on this. Trust me as you once did. I know there is darkness and rage in me, but now I have focused it upon my task with a fine magnifying glass. I will bring them down.
But that's what makes it even more dangerous, Dimitri.
My rage doesn't blind me, Marilla. It gives me clarity and the will to see all that has fallen before us.
In the last 8 years, you have slowly changed, slowly grown darker, given in to the beast that's inside you. We have been separated for months.
That is what was wrong, Marilla. When we lived in Felhest, we could not be together. When we return, we will be.
But we are together now, and all you can still think of is war and Felhest.
Because it's always waged. It's always been there since the Black Day those many 100 years ago. Felhest is ours. You are Von Mordier, I am Delacoste. When we combine, we make the most powerful family Felhest has ever seen. Cursed the Vizier, and his fall to the Emperor all those years ago. Coward, I call him coward. We will rise above the greatest heights of any Felhestian has ever seen. But you must trust me. I must go south to Andhast. And there will begin a journey that will change the very foundations of this world.
Cheryl, Marilla's she's just sick of hearing this story now at this stage. So she actually just gets ready to leave the room, and she says, Dimitri, come out and meet my friends when you're ready.
Let us go now, my love. Don't be so upset, little lamb.
Kind of walks out the door. And...
Little lamb. Don't be like that.
Well, she holds his hand and she walks out.
Dimitri and Marilla walk out, and Dimitri immediately just walks up here, and the first thing he does is he picks up one of the battle axes, two-handed battle axes, and he sizes it up, and he looks over at you, Hakaron. Do I know you?
Oh wait, do I know him?
Have you ever been to Felhest?
I don't think so.
No.
No, I just, maybe I've just got like a common face. Is blue hair a Felhestian thing?
No, perhaps I'm mistaken.
Have you met I didn't happen to say my name was Rin, did I?
Ah, yeah. Renelle. You know Renelle, that's what it is. You bear a striking resemblance. She may be woman and you may be man, but, you know, somewhat of a man anyway.
I mean, my beard is nowhere near as. I mean, your beard is fantastic, and your hair is fantastic.
He doesn't look like that. No, he doesn't look like in that picture. That's not what he looks like right now. He's got like long savage hair and long like he looks.
He'd still be a handsome man, Daryl.
He's handsome in a savage way.
If Samuel was there, he would be like, nice cock.
Damn!
He hasn't put his trousers on, Daryl. He told me he just got out of bed.
He has trousers on. Obviously. Do you know what? I'm gonna jump to Samuel for a little bit because Samuel obviously is bursting to talk. He wants to do things. Right, so Samuel, did you ever know that you're my hero? You're flying above Karamit, right? And you can see that the cart is down upon the ground, turned over, and the four horses that pulled it have been killed.
Oh.
Yeah, and there's like footprints leading into the city.
Cool. Can I
Lots of footprints.
get the two eagles to pick up the cart? Are they strong?
Oh, what's...
They're 16 strength.
Yeah.
They're strong boys.
I'll roll strength tech for them. I'm literally drawing 2 d20s there, and they're all 2 natural 4s. So definitely not.
Okay, cool.
They tried to, but they failed to get it up off the ground.
So I'll just tell them to grab branches of trees and just like kind of cover it quickly, and then I'll go fly back.
Yeah, so the three of it's working together. You just kind of cover it. Just do me a favor, as you're the one that's kind of instructing it. Roll me a stealth check to cover the cart.
Okay. 14.
Yep, that's a good save. That's a good save roll. You cover the cart fairly convincingly on the side of the road. You don't know where you can see there's a road leading up to the cliff, but then it's just nothing there.
Yeah, I know it's magical, so I would go.
So
just let you know, they have a speed flight of 80, so I'm doing this pretty sharp. They're fucking super quick. I didn't think they were that quick. They're quick.
Yeah, eagles are very, very quick. So you basically come flying back to the manor.
Yeah.
You can see the manor is actually up in the cliffs of Keromit, very kind of high up in there. You can't see it from down, but when you're up there, you can see down over the whole city.
Yeah. Alright, so but there's no other land. There's no other fucking.
There's no way to get to this, as far as you can see.
Alright, perfect.
There's no visible way of getting to this.
That's cool. So I fly there.
Yeah, you can fly there and back. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'll fly. I fly.
So you're flying back. So we'll go back then. While you're coming back, then Heck, you were going to say something to Dimitri there, were you?
When did you meet Renell?
Renell and I had a bit of a run-in the uproads of Felhest. She's a good combatant.
Yeah, she kicked my ass.
She didn't kick mine. As he looks right into your eyes with a very intimidating look. But anyway, I would just like to thank all of you for your timely rescue when assisting my wife, Marilla.
Well, we didn't assist her. Marilla pulled her own weight. She kicked fucking ass.
Oh,
yeah.
I'd well believe that. I've never met a more talented wizard in all my life.
She, fucking blew up a necromancer. Straight up blew up a necromancer.
Is this true, Marilla?
I actually did leave that part out, Dimitri, but yes, that is true.
I am most impressed.
Can I go over and kind of stand near Marilla as such? I just want to kind of stay beside her. Just don't want to.
Yeah, you can go over beside her, yeah, because the two of them are going. Oh crap! That's not roll 20. That's straight labs.
Whoopsie.
Whoopsie daisy. Okie doke. Let me have a look here now. So you kind of, Dimitri and Marilla are kind of standing here like this, so you'd be coming around like this to walk up to her, yeah?
Yeah, and then I'll turn around and be like, nice to finally meet you, Dimitri.
Turns to you.
Marilla has talked about you a lot. She's
He raises his eyebrow, and he looks at you, Marilla. A secre. You're hanging with the no, he's not doing it in a derogatory way. He's more doing it in a surprised way. You're hanging with the religious types now, Marilla. It's lovely to meet you. He puts his hand out to take yours.
I'll take his hand.
And he kind of leans in and gives your hand a kiss.
Oh.
In a very and he kind of it's almost like a gentleman kind of. He puts his arm out like that. Like it's really kind of like very
well
gentlemanly.
Your wife is very adequate in certain ways as well. I can say
yes.
She's a ladylike and
she's a bucket of lava.
We have seen that as well, and she likes her place to stay. We should say that, right, Dres?
Yeah, she likes her places clean for some reason.
Yeah.
That is a rather strange accent. You are a northerner.
That's correct. You know of northerners?
I've spent some time in the north, yes.
It's a lovely place this time of year.
Whereabouts are you from in the north? The Jalkari lands? The Centaur lands? Perhaps further up towards Izzikov? No, your accent's different. You're not from there. Dare I say Tarrytown?
You know of my town?
I do.
Have you been there?
Yes. Well, the ruins of Tarrytown, I should say.
So you know my town has been destroyed.
I do. Rather unfortunate what happened. I was rather fond of that little town. They took me in when I was at my most end of need.
Curious now, would I have known Dimitri was there at that point?
Roll me a intelligence check.
Or just straight up intelligence. It's a 19.
All of a sudden, you go, You do recall a tale of a man who was taken in who was a werewolf. And he was quite starving when he was taken in, and he just fed him and looked after him, and he just disappeared one night. It was talk of the town for many weeks.
Oh yeah, I remember there was a werewolf that came to the town at some point.
Oh, yeah, this guy.
Oh, was that you then?
Well, unless you took in any other of my kind, then I wouldn't think so.
Well, you know, I don't know how many there is of your kind.
There are many, more than you would think.
Oh. Yeah, you disappeared, didn't you?
I did. There was a full moon coming, and I thought it not wise to upset the people who had helped me.
Thank you, I suppose, considering I've seen what you can do.
Yes. Rather astonishing, isn't it?
Can I ask, how long have you been kept here for?
That's a good question. What date is it?
Marilla?
Marilla activates Keen Mind.
It is the 46th of Argoda.
It's the 46th of Vergoda, Dimitri.
About 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Now, are weeks normal, like normal weeks? So have
Yeah, 7 days. Yeah, 7 days. Yeah.
So, when did we first arrive in here, Marilla? How long ago was this that we arrived in Kermit?
Oh, he's testing me now. Hang on. You guys arrived in
We're traveling
Kermit.
for like 7 days, going on our little trip.
Yeah, you arrived in Kermit on the 28th of Argoda.
Oh, so
Well, he was here walking around
We're
while we
here.
were here. And he's been captured ever since we've been here.
yeah, I just want to know, is it only just because like
Yeah,
when we
then-
got there that happened?
There may have been some overlap where you were in Kermit at the same time, but not much.
Okay. Where were you beforehand? How did he like capture you? Was this something that like
Aren't you the little inquisitive secretary? How delightful.
I am?
She always liked
Yeah.
this, Marilla, with the questions.
I am always like this.
Yes, Dimitri, you're better just being straight. Just tell them what happened. He met Varkul the Cruel.
He actually looks at He actually looks at you, Marilla, like, "Oh my shot! You want me to tell them everything? Trust these."
Yes, of course. Why wouldn't I? They've saved my life.
They are not.
He's a brave lad. Of course you'd trust us.
Yeah, we literally came here. You saw what we.
As you are talking, that's not the right noise. That's not the same noise as eagle noise. Eagle noise. And you see Samuel come strutting in.
I think the eagles are sick.
I just clap my hands and my eagles go.
Eagles go away, do they?
Yeah.
Maybe
Always,
you could be
always
that
fly by
alien.
eagles.
Now, Daryl, this is. I look to Dimitri and I say, Dimitri, be kind. And as I signal over to Samuel.
You see Dimitri looks over. What a tasty little morsel. He says it low. You have to roll an insight check to hear that, Samuel.
Oh, inside?
Yeah.
I hear it.
Sorry, perception. Sorry. Perception, yeah.
Natural one.
He's in his mouth.
I literally just come in. You are the wind, baby.
He comes in with an apple in his mouth.
Comes he's like a pig on a spit. He says you don't hear him. You all hear him, Dimitri say it, but Samuel doesn't, right? A tasty little morsel.
I found a cart. Cart's down the road.
Down the road.
Yeah, down. All the bottom of the mountain.
So
And you were able to get back in and out, so we're okay if we leave. Well,
Yeah, but it's very hard to find on foot.
okay. Let's finish talking to these first. They've literally sat here and probably heard everything that we have to say right now.
I thought the big guy there over there could have lasted longer. And I go sit on the table.
What did he just say?
Dimitri, don't let such petty remarks annoy you.
I want to roll sleight of hand to give Sammy nooks for that.
I actually don't even understand what Samuel said, so I'm trying. Dimitri doesn't either.
Oh, what I said is I can't believe he only lasted that long.
Oh, and the sex was. Oh yeah.
Oh, in the sex.
I'm a child.
I'm only gone like 10 minutes. Like,
It has been.
That's what happens in the sex.
It has been many
Yes,
moons
that's-
since I've known the touch of a woman, especially one as beautiful as Marilla.
I got a 14
Fine.
on that, Daryl.
All right, you sneakily give Samuel some nooks.
I look at the two of them and I just kind of go, jealousy's a terrible thing. And I kind of,
Are they always this
oh,
childish?
Dana.
He says,
Right.
"Are they always this childish?"
But sometimes Dimitri humor kind of breaks the tense situations.
I have never found
Yeah, we
humor
didn't-
to be a useful tool in any situation.
And if you actually gave it a chance, you might notice that not everyone is out to kill us. Not everyone doesn't want us to be together
Curtis
in a
Simon just
normal
hasn't.
situation.
Curtis Simon just hasn't twisted their bones enough to turn them against us.
I want to put my hand inside Goblini's head while this serious conversation is going on. Hey guys, look, I made the puppet. Hey, I'm Goblini. Oh, you signed this contract for me.
Dimitri looks just like you, Umbrella, just like, really?
And I look at
I'm
them,
pretty sure-
you're
I'm pretty sure-
not really
okay.
helping yourselves.
I'm pretty sure one of the guys' bodies you can actually put some clothes on. You're making me look fat, boy.
Oh,
Actually,
yes.
many people are lying around us right now.
A few.
A lot.
Dimitri kind of walks over to you. Oh shit! I keep doing that. Sorry. I keep fucking doing that. Dimitri kind of walks up to you and kind of puts his leg up on the stool and rests the battle axe on it. Do I intimidate you, boy?
Who, me?
And you can just
No.
see. So I won't get into detail, but there's something hanging in front of you.
Stop it!
I
Don't
just
be
go like,
ruining Dimitri.
I just go,
It's
no.
the heft of the axe, for God's sakes. That's what's
You're not the only thing that can transform. And I honestly thought it would have been bigger for your size.
Marilla.
It's not in proportion. It's
I know it's far larger. Marilla. I like this one. Remind me not to eat him, or if I do, at least last. Is that humor?
Okay.
Is that correct humor?
It's a little bit
You're
thin,
gonna-
sir.
it's more threatening, my lad. than I do. It's like
If
saying,
you
I'm going to
haven't-
stab you if you don't give me the cheese.
I just.
Well, why
I
else
was
would
gonna say-
someone? What? How else would you get the cheese?
have-
Seriously, Dimitri, just for a moment, guys. Honestly, I was saying to Dimitri that we've met Curtis Einman.
Curtis Simon.
Simon.
Yeah! That's gonna stick, guys, right?
I haven't met Curtis Simon. I didn't meet him.
You don't want to. You
Yeah,
don't want to, Samuel.
That's the guy we were telling you who's hunting us.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not hunting you. He's hunting me.
And
Oh,
we are in
he's
that
hunting
line.
us to hunt you.
He threatened all of you.
Yes.
Mostly
threatened
Marilla,
Marilla.
but he kind of threatened us as well.
Us by proxy.
Yeah, that's the Billy's lads. Threaten one of us, threaten all of us.
Billy's
Don't
lads.
worry, Dimitri.
Oh, Billy's lads. That's
Yeah, that's what they're
Our
called.
name.
They're called the Billy's lads.
So which
We'll
one of you?
call-
Which one of you is Billy then?
none
Please,
of us.
Dimitri doesn't need to know everything.
I actually think I was thinking about it. If people are going to hunt us now, people are going to expect there to be a Billy in the group. You can just
We
say
have
Billy,
Billy.
but
My horse.
Yeah, we do have
horse
the
is
horse.
named
Is
Billy.
oh yeah,
My horse is named Billy.
So you all
Okay,
work
that's
for
fine.
this man's horse.
yes, that's
Yes.
what we can say. Billy is this imaginary character. We could build him up. You know,
I'm
He's
so
the
sorry.
head
You hear shouting from the room.
It
If it's all the same, I'd very much like to go home now. Shouting from the
Oh.
room.
I will burn you where you stand.
You'll be quiet. You hear Demetri shouting over at the door.
I want to. Stephens Morale's body's there, isn't it?
It is.
I want to go over to his body.
And do what?
I'm gonna look for anything at all because I didn't like him.
So you're gonna loot his corpse and desecrate the dead. Okay.
No, excuse me. I'm going to loot his corpse, but I'm not going to do it in like a.
Okay.
I'm going to just pat him down, gently look for it. But I said after all the bodies that were here, even though I hated them all for what they done, I'm going to like bring them all over to an area and just say a little prayer too after we've done everything.
So on his body you find 124 gold, 87 silver, his scepter, bloodstained clothes, and a small key.
Key. I don't know where it's for. I'll keep it.
Must
Might
be from
need
his
it.
home.
Do I know where that's for? Daryl, came mine. Did I find any chests?
Did you find any
Yeah.
what?
Ooh, Naggy. Any chests or anything that key might go in? Or is that for the grey? Oh, maybe that's for the grey.
Well, since he doesn't live here, it's probably not for this place.
Yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
it's probably from
Oh,
his
okay.
home.
Well, I was just gonna say, here's some coin. Guys, I really don't know what we should do. Like,
We should
alternatively,
get Dimitri some pants. His Willie's still hanging out.
Oh,
well,
excuse me, fixes it. Apologies.
Daryl,
Um,
Marilla's going to look at Dimitri very wifely and she's going to say, my love, are you hungry?
I could eat.
No,
let me fetch you something. And I'm going to cast Unseen Servant to make a loving meal for
Alright.
Dimitri.
The servant kind of runs into this room here. Oh, keep fucking doing it. Sorry.
yeah.
Into this room over here. There's a room over there and it runs in there and starts making stuff up for everybody.
Okay.
There's actually quite a lot of food already cooked because she's never got to the banquet. So.
Oh yes, all the food. We'll take that.
I really.
I asked Dimitri, do you prefer being a human or a werewolf?
Very much so a human. There is no joy in being the other side.
Have you
But
tried...
can you not try to control it?
I can
Guys,
control
I
when
don't
I
know.
turn, but I can't control
want
what
to
I do
look
when
them.
I turn.
I think
And I
you've
just
been
want to be
given
like,
a
I don't
lovely
think we should
gift.
talk around these people.
I don't really mind. I think you've been given a
Well-
lovely gift of life. And I think you should
Especially the
own
head
it.
of the house, the other fella.
I've been
He's
cursed.
in the next round. No, it's a gift.
Samuel, it is changing him as
Yeah.
a man.
Dimitri walks straight over to you, Samuel, right? And he looks you in the eyes and he goes, have you ever had your skin rip? Have you had your tendons snap and your bones disconfigurate as your body mutate into something horrid? as you lose your mind and the only thing you feel is the dull ache of the apathy, pain, and rage? Has your body ever snapped and your mind along with it, only to find yourself hours later covered in blood in a wanton display of misery and
Morella's
death?
ready for round 2.
Samuel, he's looking you right in the eyes as he says all that. Have you ever felt anything like that, young halfling?
No, when I change, it's actually kind of very seamless. It's actually quite nice and comforting when I change. So.
You choose what you change into, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
What if you change into a bloodthirsty monster and killed everything around you? What would you do then?
I would have control. I didn't understand. Sorry for being. I just thought you could control. I didn't know it hurt you, changing.
It's agony and pain like no other.
Well,
And ever since I heard
the
the howl from the north that fills my blood with ice, it has only become worse.
So do you want to
Red.
be put down then?
With ice?
Put down.
Yes, killed.
You see, like, the veins in his arms are getting kind of angry. I am not a dog that you put down.
Well, you can have
Dimitri.
one way or another. You either want to live with it or you don't want to live with it.
Dimitri, don't stress yourself out. I actually think Drez might be able to help us. Drez, do you know of any hell from the north?
Actually, curious, do I know anything about the Hell North? Because I know of something else.
Well, you had some dreams.
Yeah, but there was never mention of the North or the Hells of the North, so I wouldn't.
In one of your dreams, there was a hell.
Oh, well, like, yeah, that's what I mean, but
Hell
It
that
was
came
a-
from the mountains.
yeah, I don't know if it was North, though, do I?
Oh, you do, yeah. North into the mountains. The mountains basically run along the northwestern part of the Hierarchy of Kermit.
I think your James is trying to. Oh no, I don't know that. Sorry.
Yeah, you don't know dreams. I did have a vision from CeeLo about being in an icy land filled with ice and mountains, and then a hell from, I'm guessing, a wolf? Maybe a werewolf then?
Dimitri immediately stops looking at you, Samuel, and turns back to you, Dress. What is this CeeLo?
She's ice fae. She kind of saved my life after Tarlytown was destroyed.
And has she cursed me? Am I the one who has suffered for your dreams, your CeeLo, whatever it is? Tell
I
me
don't
exactly
think-
what you saw.
Dimitri, that's quite a jump there. Drez is trying to help.
I apologize.
So who have you gone to see if who can help you? So obviously, how did you churn in the first place? Was it you bay? Were you magically cursed? Or do you not want help at all? Like, you need to pick one of them.
I don't need any help.
Okay, that's fine with me. I leave this and I go into the room with the fella.
With Meskin sign?
Yeah.
I follow Samuel then.
See them leaving, and I'm like, Dimitri, please.
I'll go
What,
in as well.
Dimitri?
You're going this way, and you're going with him, Heck. What about you, Drez?
I am not wasting any more time with that show.
I'm going to turn and look at the advisor and be like, afraid you've seen all that. How much is fee for a day?
What?
Because I look at the advisor, the girl who was like offering
Yeah,
to be an advisor, and be like,
Oh.
yeah.
I'm sorry you've seen all that craziness, and it's probably going to raise your price, but how much would it be for some advice for a day? Because it looks like we might need it.
I don't give advice for the day. I give advice a month. So if you should pay for my services, you pay for the whole month. However, I do understand I'm going to find it quite difficult to find an employer. So why don't we call it 100 gold a month? I know every single political figure within the city of Keramit. I am a qualified accountant, and I am personal friends with head of the houses. I am also quite good at running the household staff, and I can help you keep this house.
You had me at you had me at accountant. Can you do my taxes?
Drez, that's quite good for some help.
Is it?
Yes, like, I mean, usually you would have help that specializes in one area, but I do say, Madame, you seem quite well educated for help.
I am. I studied in the University of Keramit. I'm a qualified accountant, qualified shall we say, party animal, and I'm more than willing to help you. Goblini was a first little man, but he paid well, but I had no allegiance really to him. However,
How
there's
much
something...
wealth are we sitting on? How much wealth are we sitting on right now in this house?
There is about 7,500 gold right beneath, in the vault beneath Goblini's room. And I do believe he does have some valuable gems in there and perhaps a couple of items that would be worth quite a bit as well. As for the house itself, it will be difficult to evaluate it as it would need a proper evaluation from the courts of Keramit. However, as this house was built illegally, there may be a snag or two in getting a proper evaluation. Selling it may not be an option. However, once again, Goblini did have me draft up a fake.
A fake deed?
A fake deed, yes, of course.
So you're telling us he has, below us right now, 7,000.
Including the gems,
Gold?
about 8 maybe.
And you asked for 100.
100 a month. I'm not greedy. I'm more enjoying my job, and you are an interesting sort of people. I do
What?
believe if I were to help you in your endeavours, it would give me the joy and satisfaction I lacked under Goblini.
What about these items that you said he had? Could you show them to me
I don't
now?
know what they are, but I just know Goblini found them valuable enough to put them in his vault. Go have a look in his vault. You are the victors, and the spoils belong to you. I'm sure Liliana would also stay on here if you wish. Yes, I would. I would stay on and help clean the house and whatever you may need.
How much did he pay you? I'll say to Liliana.
Well, I'm not really paid.
You're not paid.
No, he said Goblini said he would kill my family if I didn't work for him.
Perfect.
Where is your family?
We'll kill our family as well.
Yeah.
Where is your family?
My family live in the Falls.
They will be dead by morning.
Where?
They live in Keramit.
Oh, sorry. Oh, the Falls in Kermit, so it's like the slums, kind of, is it?
The Fallers, yeah, they're the slums, yeah.
Did you see them recently, or how long have you been working here?
Oh, I haven't left this manor in 3 years.
3 years. Trez, Marilla.
Well, I don't mean to speak out of turn here, but I mean, she is the help.
Yes, I agree.
She hasn't seen her family in 3 years.
Help, when it comes to the help, family only get in the way.
Family is everything.
Family,
Oh,
yeah.
Kill her.
I come back into the room and stab Demetrius.
Family, no. Have you got children?
No, I don't have any children. I'm only 19.
Oh, okay.
And I've been
sorry.
here 3 years.
Okay, well, so I could have got around.
One thing I will say about Goblini, he had a strict rule about no fraternization between help and his employees. It was thugs. Oh God, I've never thought I'd say that out loud and get away with it.
Yeah. What about you? And I'll turn. What's the other one? What's the other girl that's there?
Oh yeah, she kind of looks over and she goes, "Yes." She's a real hard-faced woman. She's like in her. She's like 61 years old.
How long have you worked here?
I've worked for Goblini for 15 years.
15.
In fact, I didn't originally work for Goblini. I worked for Goblini's predecessor.
Beforehand as well. And who was that?
He was a man named Vincenzo.
Vincenzo? And how, like, what happened to him? Did Goblini do the same thing what we done to him?
When Goblini announced he was going to take over, Vincenzo decided not to fight Goblini and simply leave. Goblini felt it was a fantastic statement that his opponent wouldn't even fight him. So Goblini simply settled for flaying his back and letting him go.
Is there any whereabouts of him now?
Last I heard, he had gone to Andhaston, back to his homeland of Macherno.
Daryl?
No.
Daryl?
Yeah?
Straight away, I give that old 60-year-old 100 gold, and I say, would you please And I wouldn't say, would you please? I'd say, you work for me now. Like, kind of a
I'm
question.
sorry, I only accept payments on a 6 monthly basis, so you'd have to pay me for the whole 6 months.
Marilla, wait. Stop. Don't be doing this now. We still need to find out about these people. We all have to agree on something. Don't just
Oh,
make-
give it over, Sec,
We're-
Ray. She can give the world if she wants to.
Yeah, why I deserve some help. I've been walking around. Our Dres needs a break from casting prestidigitation.
Marilla. Marilla,
I
you
agree
have
with that.
done everything here. We have done everything for you as well. We can't just... We didn't plan on this happening to us, coming in here, fighting, taking over this. This is all something new for everyone here. And I'm sure for somebody who has worked for Goblini and the predecessor before that, this is another shock too. Because did you expect for us to come in and for this to happen?
Oh, but the woman expects a wage, and I'm offering to pay it for her services.
Would you continue to work for whoever stays here? I'll say to her.
I will work for whoever pays me. Just don't let my contract lapse and I'll always be loyal to you.
And can you find other help to come here instead of these people who have been clearly kept here as slaves?
I'm sure
We'll pay
Liliana...
them too.
I'm sure Liliana would be willing to stay if you would pay her an adequate salary to support her and her family. I would. I would happily help anyone who slayed Goblini.
We
Your
will
family.
let you visit your family too. I don't want to keep you here as what you were slave to Goblini
Well,
beforehand.
you are aware
As long
it's...
as you finish your duties first.
Yes.
Marilla,
Dimitri puts his arm around Marilla and gives her a kiss on the head. How I have missed you, my little bucket of lava. My little lamb.
Eat them. Kill them and eat them. Kill them and eat them.
I hate them. You'll obviously still be able to visit your family. What? Did we get your one's name, the older one?
No.
Oh,
Can I ask, what is your name?
I am Arlena.
Alina.
Arlena.
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 Arlena. Okay. Is there anybody else? Is there any secret rooms in this house? You've obviously in years, you know the ins and outs, you know if there's traps, anything here that will harm us.
There is below us. There's obviously the cage. Then there is the bar in the room over there. Then there's the underground bar, and then there is the torture room and the cells, which Dimitri is quite acquainted with, and Dimitri's kind of just growls. And then you've got the back room there. You've got the servants' quarters are here, and here, and the kitchen is over here, and the lavatory and the storage room is over here. Other than that, it's quite your simple manner.
I mean, I really don't see why we wouldn't give them the wage. We don't know what's going to happen here. There are two people who know the manor, who are going to look after it if we're not here, who have, she seems loyal. We can't be everywhere at once. Who's going to clean all this mess up?
not me.
Yeah,
No.
exactly, Draz. I'm actually supporting you on this one. Although, look at what I say. I kind of whisper to him, if you get a chance to cast it on Dimitri, though.
Anyway, enough about this help and this and the whatever that. But back to the story about the wolf in the mountains. Tell me about this howl.
Okay, so when one of our I'll tell him. One of our comrades before Bruntness, he lost his mind, and we were lost. We didn't know what to do. So I asked CeeLo for some help, an answer, and then she gave me that vision that I just told you. I didn't know what it meant at the time, but it sounds like you know.
It sounds like it's the owl that sent me into my crazed state. I have heard it several times since as well. I was in captivity. In fact, it could howl at any second right now, and I would kill everybody in this room.
So the hell makes you turn into the werewolf and kill everybody.
Yes. So, with that, I do believe I will soon take my leave.
Dimitri, let us help you, please.
If you wish to help me, Marilla, let me
Yeah.
go. I will draw Curtis Simon away. I will draw him south towards Antast. You. What was your name again? Arlena.
Arlena.
Send a message to Curtis Zineman. Tell him if he wishes to find me, tell him to find me at the ruins of the Heroes Help Inn. I will leave him a trail from there. But do it in 2 days' time.
Dimitri, you can't just make these decisions.
Marilla, it must be done. If I stay, Curtis Zineman will come and kill you and all of them and take me away.
I will not let you leave without me, though. I will go with you.
He walks over and he puts his hand on your face. This, my little lamb. We will be together one day. But it's not this day yet. If I could have it so, I would have you come with me. But it is too dangerous. You must stay.
Know what? No, I am going to come down, and I'm going to get. I say, just give me a few minutes to get my gold and get my things. So I start running into.
He grabs your shoulder and he could have pulled you back in. Marilla, cannot come with me. Looks at you, Aaliyah. What's your name again? What was it,
Aaliyah.
Francis? Aaliyah. Talk some sense into her. You know she cannot come with me.
I know.
Where do I go?
But this is all she talked about. She talked about you this whole time. Could you stay at least one more night with her?
I shall. We shall spend one more night, and we shall enjoy the festivities of this manor before I set off on my rugged trail again.
You are going all the way down to...
It is best that I don't say which route I take. Any information I give you from this point on will just endanger you anyway.
Okay. What? Okay.
You sure you don't want any help with Curtis Island?
If you wish to help me, go find where that howl is coming from and kill the fucking thing.
Sure, if that.
Kill-
Hopefully, if we kill it, it'll also cure you.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure this CeeLo would appreciate it too, clearly, since she's telling you to, or it's telling you to go.
Head north. Head north. We'll do this for you.
Anyway, I'm going to go lie down. I'm quite exerted from my transformation not too long ago, and my other exertions.
Okay.
So, and he kind of goes, please, thank you. You see, he's not a man who's used to saying thank you, so he kind of walks off down this way.
Again.
The fluids are pumping.
I'm just going to jump over to you, Samuel, right? So this is happening while all that conversation's going on outside, and heck yeah. Yes, so, shall we begin the business?
Business.
I was waiting for you to talk. Yeah. So what exactly are you offering us?
What do you want?
Well, I don't know about you, Samuel, but what I want from you is I want you to squeal.
You want me to squeal?
I want you to tell absolutely everything that has gone on between House Umbra and all the other houses, and you will do so in court in front of everybody.
I don't think we should do that. To be honest, Zach.
Yes, that wouldn't be a good idea.
I don't think that's a good idea. My friend, why did Goblini want to win the tournament?
That was a rather stroke of genius that even I has not considered.
Why? Tell me, what is the plan?
As far as I understand,
if it's a stroke of genius, you know everything, and you will not leave this building alive if you don't tell me everything.
There is no need for threats.
I'm not threatening you, it's a promise.
Well, there's no need for promises of violence. I'm trying to sum it up in a way that you will understand.
Okay.
If a champion wins the Trials of Kiltibor, and if he is sponsored by a merchant house, illegitimate merchant house, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
that house can then demand legitimization from the kayak. It's an old rule based upon the elaborate construction of the trials of Kelzebor.
So in hindsight, if we entered this tournament and won it, we could have House Billy, one of the housing merchants.
First, you was need to have a standing application with the kayak, and that is no small process, my friend. Then you must have the sign off of the other merchants' houses, which you will never get from Kasifo Helemi now.
True also.
But once you have that, once you have the sign off,
I'm just saying it's possible. It's possible though.
if you wish to create a new house, yes, all you have to do is win the trials of Kelzebor while being sponsored by the new house, and the new house would have to have a standing application with the kayak's office, and also you would need a signature from the 4 current merchants' houses. And as my good friend is dead, you will need to contact his immediate heir, the house.
No, so I was just wondering.
But it is possible, and I would help you. You would have my vote.
Surely, though, they would vote for us. They wouldn't.
Jenny, you're not here. Sorry, yeah, this is happening.
Oh,
Yeah, this
wait,
is.
what? I am here.
No, these are in this room over here.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the only reason why Gobbledee wanted to win, is to have House Umbra.
Gobbledee wanted to become the 5th merchant house. If he becomes the 5th merchant house, it would have given us the leverage we needed to get rid of the Kryak.
Can I ask why you were here in the first place?
We were working with the Goblini to overthrow the Kryak. It is not uncommon knowledge. The Kryak knows this.
Can I ask you why?
The Kryak has unreasonable taxes upon the Merchant Guild. We want to limit it. I don't wish any harm to the Kryak,
That's fair. That's fair.
but his economic policy is, what you say, shit. Scheiße.
Shaisa for you, or Shaisa for all the poorer people in Karamith?
Scheiße for everybody.
Is there like a piece of paper on the table or anything like that?
I wanna
There
insight
is
check
some
that thing.
toilet roll.
Okay. Can I write something on the piece of toilet roll?
Do you have a pen or ink quill?
Well, is there anything such as a pen?
Not in here. Not in here. There's not.
You're near a lavatory.
I'm pretty sure in like a traveler's kit you can get. I have one. Do I have one? That's fucking. A traveler's kit. I'm pretty sure I have one.
He looks at you, Hacker, and he's like, you're a mercenary company. They've done some jobs for me. Not anything like what's it done for Goblini, just protecting my caravans and stuff, yeah? There's a couple of your guys in town.
I know, I've met them.
I have a long-standing relationship with Vinel.
Can I ask you another question? How are you leaving here today? Would you like me to send for someone?
Well, I was just going to walk down. Oh yes, it's right. You need the carts. Yeah. Oh, it's not good.
If you can stay the night, I can fly you down in the morning.
I think I'd rather just try and climb down myself.
But it's very. I saw a lot of wolves.
Valves. Oh, no, yeah. Scheiße.
Are you good? Maybe you're good with sword. No?
Not so much. No, I'm good with coin and economics and that kind of thing. Yeah.
I don't know.
Marginal propensity to consume and all that. Yeah.
It's maybe you stay the night in Goblini's and I'll bring you in the morning.
No, I
don't know. I'm just trying to be very helpful here.
I appreciate it. You are a very confusing man.
I understand you. You're just driven by money and not really anything else.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I also care about my family.
Yeah, well, I don't really want to know about your family.
Of course.
If you had the choice, though, would you pick your family or money?
If you have enough money, you don't have to make a choice.
See?
Oh.
Which means you choose money.
No, I wouldn't choose the money. I'm just saying I would have enough money to not have to make that choice.
No, but you have to choose.
I choose death.
Also, one question: if you have to choose between me or Heck, who would you choose?
I would pick you, sir. You are more reasonable than the man who wishes me to squeal.
I don't mean like literally squeal. I mean
Oh,
like
thank God, thank Monest.
You've never heard of the phrase squealing, like when you are telling a tale on somebody.
Well, I don't
Is
really
this
want
a-
you to get. I don't want him to get hurt.
You wanted me to rat.
Yes, I want.
I actually thought you wanted me to squeal like pig.
No.
And I was like,
want-
this is anti-Bavarian discrimination. But then I now know.
No. I want you to be my little rat. You will be my little rat, and you will tell me everything.
We're gonna have a feast if you want to come to the feast, but we have no way of getting you down safely. I would rather you not leave until the morning so I can get you down safely. Because I kind of like you as an ally and not as a dead person on my garden.
Well, you understand that the deal is two ways. There must be some sort of gain on my end, and not just letting me leave alive. Otherwise, if you kill me, I'm useless to you anyway. So I do not wish to squeal in any shape or form or be a rat. I don't wish to turn on the other merchant guild heads. I will not turn on Kasifa Helemi because I do not wish to die a most gruesome death.
To be honest, we have nothing. We have no business with the merchants, so I really don't care.
That's where you will be wrong. I'm pretty sure House Willow will come looking for retribution for the death of their leader, and I'm almost 100% certain Khalifa Helemi will try to have you all assassinated.
That's why I want him to be my little rat.
I'm not going to rat. I am many things, but I am not a rat.
Yeah, he's not going to rat. I don't want you to rat. Okay. So does that mean we have to kill everyone and all the merchants?
It would be very bad if you did this, though. If you kill Kasifa Helemi, it will crimble the
Economy.
The economy of Kermit. Yeah?
But
It is what you call a catch-27.
I know I'm not in the room, but now the word consequences is starting to make sense in this game.
I'm trying to think. So we're going to get haunted, but we can't hunt them.
Yeah. Best hire some good guards, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they know exactly where we... Okay.
If you're here, they will know who you are, yes.
Yeah, okay, we can't say it, though.
But they can't. Oh.
I think you are quite capable. Kasifa Helemi herself fled. If you want my advice, sir,
yes,
you know, I would personally sign over the house to me.
Okay.
I will give you a certain amount of gold and leave here forever. Leave Kermit. Be gone. What allegiance do you hold here?
We can't leave Kermit.
What allegiance do you have here? Is it the Minotaur?
Yes.
Well, I could I could look out for him.
Well, he's already been looked after.
By who? The Kryak?
I don't know who's looking after your friend. Heck.
He's currently in the Temple of Artella.
You've put him with peace lovers, yeah?
Well, I've seen this Minotaur in action, and for a paladin of peace, he was, well, he definitely dealt peace, you know what I mean? Like, things were peaceful after he was finished.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I imagine, yeah, big guy, yeah. We have a saying in Bavaria. Und Schnieglitz, das Briefbrick, the brick shithouse.
Hang on, did you say he was from Bavaria?
Bavaria.
Oh, I thought I said Bulgaria. I was like, okay.
Bavaria is basically like the Germany of Innerot, but it's up north and it broke free from the Andic Empire. Yeah, in a rebellion about 12 years ago.
Okay.
Well, if you... So what are you going to do? What is your plan?
My plan is, I suppose I will stay tonight and then you will bring me back into the morning.
Perfect.
And
you might as well come and have a feast. I think we're having food now. So.
Yes, I will. Just please keep me away from the werewolf.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Should I? Would I be safer just making my way by myself?
No, because now what happens? He turns into a werewolf and you're dead. Let's not do that. No, you stay here. We eat all together. Heck, do you have anything else to ask him?
I wonder how Kefa Groganson got home.
Who?
The dwarf he let go, the leader of House Grog.
I'm pretty sure he got in the cart as well. That's what we got told.
Oh, okay.
But
But Zakats was gone.
The DM told me he was in the cart and he left with the cart.
No, he wasn't in the cart. He left by himself.
Yeah.
You told
Run
me
on, Kefferson! And he just walked out.
You told me he
Frank.
got in the cart and went down the fucking yoke. Hence the reason I said I got into a dog and chase him.
Oh,
And he said
him!
because-
I thought you meant
he
Vito.
said-
We were talking about Vito at the time.
I was talking about the fucking fat man.
All right, well, yeah, you definitely could have tracked him down as a dog, 100%.
Alright, anyway, I'll kill this imagine.
Just guys, everybody watching there, we're going to take a 5-minute break. Lucian666, das ist not dacha. Very good. We're going to take a 5-minute break. I'm going to get a cup of coffee, and the guys are going to do whatever they need to do. Owen's lovely milk bottle legs, love them.
I wore pants on stream today.
So guys, stick around. We will be back in literally 5 minutes. Just one hand. 5 minutes. And don't go anywhere.
Oh.
The layout has changed, has it?
No.
Hello, guys. We're back from our break. And we've a lovely cup of coffee. We've got lovely everybody who has refilled their bladders and done what they need to do. And I have Dave messing with a soundboard. Dave, do you want to hit us up with something there?
I knocked it off.
Oh.
Oh, please no. Please no.
When we actually want them to.
No, we don't want them to.
So, am I kind of okay to get you guys kind of moving forward a little bit then?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends, I want to check the vault.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Yeah,
Check
the
the
guy's
vault.
fault.
Does everybody want to check the vault together?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Uh,
asked
Dimitri,
her-
where's
asked her
Dimitri?
one of those traps as well that she knows of. Your one,
Arlena.
Arlena. Yeah. I asked her if there's any traps.
I don't believe there is any traps in the vault, no.
Who's
inside.
Arlena? Is she the fucking?
She's a 61-year-old accountant.
Who's been with Goblini for 15 years.
We gotta pay her money.
Do we not just give her the deed of the house?
So
No, she has the deed of the house.
She has
check on her to see if
No,
she's lying about that.
I'm offering her the house.
Oh, do you know what I'm just
She
going to
already
do?
has
I'm just
that.
going to put, do you know what, just for the sake of it, I'm just going to put you guys over here in this room here in your own, right? Where you're kind of talking about what your plan is going to be. Is that cool?
Sure.
Well,
Yeah,
okay.
Dimitri.
Not Dimitri, no, just the
No,
five
he's
of us.
asleep.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's asleep in another room.
He's tired after his transformation.
So you guys are
love
talking
my-
alone. You're talking alone in this room. Do you know what? Actually, I'll put you in Goblini's room. That's where I'll put you.
Yeah, because we're
No,
going
that's
to the vault.
So where is Dimitri asleep?
Dimitri's asleep down in the room that you and him made love.
Oh, okay.
We
Like
were all
the-
standing around us.
Listening.
So you guys, this room kind of has 4 statues in it.
Can you move it down, Daryl?
Yes, I can actually. Apologies. Thank you for the spot there. Got in. So this room kind of has. I'm just going to zoom it out just a little tiny bit because I'm going to want to get you guys looking at it a bit more. It has these 4 statues along here, which are all statues of Goblini. One is Goblini holding a staff. One is Goblini holding a sword. One is Goblini holding a bow, and one is Goblini holding 2 little daggers.
Can I check them?
They're just
See,
yeah. Roll me a perception check.
So the first one I got 13. And then for the next one, I got 12.
Which one are you checking?
Perception. Oh, was that for... I was going to just check them all. But...
Yeah, no, yeah.
There's
So,
like can anyone hear like an alarm?
yeah, right.
Yeah,
you can.
sorry. It's mine, sorry.
Oh no, that's grand.
It's from outside. I'll close my window.
No.
So
My house is on fire, but it's okay. D&D.
yeah, D&D will continue despite house fires. D&D does not support
I'm
house
getting
fires.
robbed at the moment.
So the statues are just statues, just fairly well nice marble statues of Goblini.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring up my Goblini puppet again. Oh, guys, look at me! Look, I'm so handsome. I'm never going to get tired of this.
You sound like somebody who's on meth from the Bronx.
You are quite
Wow, that's
disturbed,
creepy.
Heck. Put the head down.
So I
Well,
take it we are not keeping this house.
Why not?
I don't want to
Because
keep it either.
we have just become the most wanted people in all of Keramit.
Yes.
Well, you can only get here in the carriage.
No.
You think all them people who fled can't come back and tell their friends?
I
I
thought
agree.
the magical carriage could only get you here.
People
Uh,
know. They left here.
Well, I left.
Come
I
back.
left and came back.
I don't want to be here. Like, this house, everyone knows about this house now. The head of all the other ones knew about it.
Yeah, we can still
They have
use his
people.
house. We can still use his house as like a sleeping quarters from time to time. That's what I was thinking, or like a
I
little.
don't think so.
Yes, I
base.
think we should keep it
Well,
until things quiet
No,
down.
I don't think we should keep it. I think we should give it to maybe the old lady.
I don't know about giving it to her.
Oh, she seems like she knows exactly what she's doing. I think she'd be happy enough with the house.
Why would all of us who are traveling and have nothing give up this house?
Because we're going to be the most wanted people in all of Kermit.
Whether we have a deed in the bag of holding or not, the house is still going to be there.
Yeah, but I don't think we should keep...
but what's the point of having a home if we can't stay in it?
Well, things might quieten down in here.
You just think this house is going to look after itself in a year's time?
No, I think we should pay the help to look after it.
And to pay the help, and you don't think they're going to send people to kill the help?
Well, no, not really. I don't think people would waste resources.
Despite
think
Marilla's
people will-
horrible classist rhetoric, I actually don't think that they would attack the people who are working in the house. I don't think they would think, hey, these people, let's kill them, because I think they think like themselves and not...
Hey, the people
think
that we
we
want are
will.
not here. Oh, look, here's their help. Let's ask their help where they are. Oh, let's torture them. Oh, now they're dead.
Yeah.
But they don't know they're our help. How would they know?
Because this was the
Because
last
they
place
need a
we
place.
saw.
Yeah. Well, what would the help? Well, if someone comes to the house, what's the help going to say? This is House Goblini?
This was House
Yeah.
Goblini, but no
So
one's
what is
here at the
now?
moment. And
If-
we keep it tidy. And if someone looks for the deed, they say it's not in their possession. We have it.
They're going to kill whoever is here. They don't care. We have something on our heads now. That other woman is going to come try find us.
I
Going to hunt us down. And she knows who's in this house. If she comes back and still sees the maids and everybody else here, she's going to know they stayed because we stayed as well. She doesn't care for them. She's going to kill them.
But anyway,
she's not
Marilla,
going to waste her time.
Anyway, Marilla, and you're not going back to Hellfest with your husband anyway.
Hellfest.
No, I say I don't know what the plan is. To be honest, if things work out, I'd like to settle down somewhere with Dimitri. I don't think we should just give up a house. Who
There's
knows? Maybe when
more.
things quieten down, we could actually move Bruntonus somewhere like this.
I don't think this is a good place.
Is Brunton is safe now? Because they all know about him.
Yeah, so I
I
think your
think-
friend also needs to be moved. To be honest, I think your friend is in great danger. The one way for them to get you to come out is just to kidnap your friend and tell him, "Well, we're going to kill your friend." Blah, 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 blah.
That is
No,
true.
I don't think people like this would kidnap our friend. They know we would go after him if they kidnapped our friend. They'll probably
Exactly.
just...
If they want
probably
us
just
to
kill him.
go, if they want us to go somewhere, no, I think this woman is a bit. What was the word? Psychotic.
Yeah. I think we need to clear this house.
She stabbed you
completely.
and she smiled. Heck, I think this is a woman who likes to torture people.
Yeah.
I don't think she just likes
It's
to
kind
kill
of
people
kinky.
straight
I
up.
liked it. No,
I don't think
Oh.
she's the type that would like to just kill someone and get it over with. I think she wants to see you really.
Imagine
really,
I wanted a great love story, but really it's going to be Heck and your woman.
Heck murders us all.
I say, look, why don't we just go down to the vaults and sort out at least what is worthy in the house, what we are taking, and then we
I
can
think
decide over the
Clear
feast.
this house. I honestly think we should clear everything of worth in it and divide it between, as I know I said it again, but the different churches that are there, they're going to love things and give
no,
it to
no offense to Leah, but fuck the churches. I'm not giving you no money to churches.
You know what, Elliot? If that's what
it's-
you want to do with your portion, that's up to you.
But
I
what
didn't
do we
risk
do
my
with the
neck
rest
for
of it?
fucking a church.
Well, I'm taking my portion because I feel that I need to buy things. I need more spells. I need to prepare. We need to have food and shelter. I mean, there's so much we could do with that.
People in the town who are going to be hurt by the fact that we, basically destroyed the merchant houses and...
Yeah.
No,
think it
we
would
kept
be
we kept a few of them alive. We just destroyed one unknown merchant house, and somehow another one just died. I don't know how he died.
Oh, I'm just suggesting...
Q
maybe-
ripped apart by Dave's crocodiles.
I'm suggesting maybe we take some of the money and give it to to people in need, not the churches, because
you-
I have met
okay,
your church. I've
You
met your
can
church.
do what,
Ilya.
what
I
any
trust them.
charity you can do what any
I-
charity you want with your own money, but you will not be touching my share.
I agree with Samuel.
Okay, so just split it out and then we do whatever we want with the money.
Yes,
if
you
it
can do
is
whatever
donated.
you want to do with your own money, but you will not be doing it with my share.
Can we Can we take 1,000 out of it to give to Bruntonus and his
But
share?
this wasn't on this mission, so no.
I don't agree with that. I do think something should go towards Bruntonus.
Sure. Should we take another 1,000 for Buttstick?
No,
And then
not
it's a
Buster.
kayak as well.
No, but we have
We
actually.
just give it to all the who weren't
Listen
here.
to
No.
what I'm saying. He is in danger.
Yeah,
of-
we have put his life in danger.
Yes,
We
your
need to
friend,
get him
is
out.
in danger. My friend is not. I'm sorry, but
Okay.
I'm not splitting my part for your friends. If you just want to put some money together to save your friend, go ahead.
Well, by the sounds of it, there's a lot of money down there. So whatever share we have, we can take out and give to Bruntonus. We'll let Samuel keep his. That's fair, I suppose. It's the way of the billies, lads.
Yes, the new little adventurer from his druid circle is quite shrewd with his money.
Yeah.
Nah, love, I wouldn't say I'm shrewd. I'm just a bit-
Do you think we should maybe search his room? This was where he was, like where he slept. I'm sure he had to have things hidden here.
I am going down to the vault to get the shares first, because after that I'll look around, but I think we should deal with what we actually
So,
know is there first.
I have it done up as a horde, okay? How do you want me to do it? Will I just tell you what the horde is and you guys can divvy it out?
Is that absolutely everything? Like, is that including those stuff that she said? I want to find those stuff that she said is like, what did she say? Magical.
Oh no, stuff he thought was worth keeping, but didn't know what they were. Maybe I think.
Yeah, they're in the vault too.
Is that included
that's in the horde.
what you know?
Yeah. The only thing not included in the horde is what's on the bodies.
Okay. But I only searched your man, Stephus Morel, that's all. So I still have his key. I
think
didn't-
I think a Goblin's body's in there.
Colleen, you kind of hear a whisper inside your mind coming from outside the door as you're kind of talking. Aaliyah, I should say. It doesn't say anything. It's just got a little whisper inside your mind, and it's something outside the door is calling you.
My side. I'll just like turn away from them and I'll go over to the door and put my ear up to it.
You just hear kind of somebody dragging. You can hear the cleaner outside cleaning.
I'm just gonna stand there and I'll open the door slowly and just look out and listen.
You hear the whisper coming from the left-hand side of your ears. You look over, and you kind of see in a pile of blood where Goblini died, there's this small little handheld crossbow that's completely white, like made of ivory.
Oh. So
Wait a
it's sitting there?
Goblin's body's not in here.
No.
Yeah, it's in the vault.
No.
isn't it?
Yeah,
He
no.
was it's outside where I shot him and he fell back.
It's where Goblini died. He dropped it.
Yeah.
He dropped it, and that was,
Yeah,
it was
but
left there.
I thought the
It's
troll
in the
dragged him
cobalt.
in here into the bedroom, and then that's where Hex
Yeah.
Lynch troll.
But the crossbow fell out of his hand when he died.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's laying there ever since.
So I'm just gonna stand there and I'm gonna look at it again. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm just gonna look at it and listen.
Here, no.
I hear nothing.
Yeah. Why is she looking at the crossbow?
Yeah, did we see her walking out and kind of?
Obviously, she's
She's just walked in
We're
around
literally in
there.
a bit of a conversation. She stops.
And I just
looks at the
walk
fucking
out.
door, puts
I
her ear
just
to a door
walk.
open, saying, "Go out." It's not like I can't fucking see that. Like,
Aaliyah, are you okay?
I don't know. This
when-
crossbow.
just pick it up, hon.
No, don't touch it!
God.
Crossbow
I go
seems
over-
like your kind of thing, right, Chris?
I go over and pick up the crossbow.
Don't!
You pick it up. It's a fairly heavy handheld crossbow, but the
I
the
throw it.
craftsman-
Toss it. I toss it towards it.
he tosses the crossbow at you.
I don't want to touch it.
All right,
I'm just gonna look at it again.
it just kind of
Do I hear
bounces.
anything?
It's going to hit you in the stomach if you don't catch it, or you have
Yeah.
or you can move it away.
No, I just wanted to hit me, but I'll look down
So
at it.
it kind of comes over and hits you in the stomach and fall. It's heavy. It weighs about 2 kilos. This handheld crossbow. It's pretty heavy.
Any noise, any whispers?
Aaliyah, what are you doing?
Any noises, any whispers when it hit me and fell?
No.
I think it's making a noise.
Aaliyah, pick the bleeding. It's a crossbow.
But I
Handheld
heard
crossbow.
something
Whoa, we've seen what picking up something bad is, but it didn't affect you, so maybe it's
No,
okay.
Blaney has just been used. I'll pick up the thing. I hold it in my hand.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna look at him.
It's a handheld crossbow. that has no arrow, no bolt in it.
I line up something on the table, like just like see if I have a good aim with it. I'm like hee, and I pretend to take a shot.
You can't pull the trigger. It's hard as stone.
Well, this is broken.
Did I when it what like sort of noises was it making? Like was it whispers?
It was like a whisper, and you start banging off the table, and it's sturdy, man. Even the wire, the wire seems to be made of metal.
Can I look at it and see if there's any symbols, anything on it?
I just throw it in my backpack.
Stop! I want to look at it. You can't just take it away while I'm trying to look at something. I just told you.
Aliyah, I threw it to you. You let it hit off your chest onto the ground. What do you mean? I gave you all the chance in the world to look at it.
It's trying to whisper. It was making whisper sounds. Put it down. You don't know what.
I think you're going crazy, love. I think you need to relax. Chill.
Samuel.
The handheld crossbow is not whispering to you.
Samuel, take it out and let me see what it is.
Oh, damn.
Chill. Oh. Anyways.
Basically, someone goes, do you know, he was very fond of that crossbow. Basically, trying to sit on the table beside you.
Take it out. Oh. I want to get it off.
It's not working. I want to get it fixed. And
I want to grab it and I want to hold off. And I want to take.
Roll a dex save and throw. Okay, so you roll me a dex check, and so do you, Dave.
Yeah, 19.
Me? I can't hear what you're saying over Dave talking.
Roll a dex check.
Check.
A dex check, yeah. Just a straight up dex.
Terrible.
Yeah, he kind of pulls it back before you can grab it.
Whoa. It's broken. I'm going to get it fixed.
Let me see it. I
was going to let you see it. Now you're saying it's whispering to you. I don't think I'm going to give you something that's going to be whispering to you.
Let me look at it. I want to see it. Does it have
gave it to you
on
2 minutes ago. And you let it
I don't like you at this moment in time, and I'm going to walk away.
Okay.
So, Samuel, will I take it that's your item then, and then you're not getting anything else?
Wait, what?
Well, we have to see. There's more stuff in here. So that's your first selection of the bounty.
Wait, I just want gold. I don't give a fuck about trinkets.
Oh, okay. I should be fine.
I just want to get this thing fit. The thing is broken, is I can't fucking click it. What, do you want the gold? Do you want this thing? I threw it to her. She let it bounce off the floor. She might have broken it already.
Yeah, can I see it?
Here you go. Oh, Jesus, yes. Yeah.
Can I try fire it myself?
The trigger is locked like stone.
Oh, really? Okay.
But the charismanship of this is really good. It's made of some form of bone or ivory.
I'd like to get it fixed.
I'll hand it back to Samuel.
I'm just gonna put it in my bag. Whoever wants it can have it. Except for her.
I literally asked you
Except for her. I literally threw it to you.
And then I asked you for...
And then you broke it. You let it drop and you broke it.
Clean fight.
Whispered to Gorilla, hey, you want to go look in the vault?
I am definitely going down to the vault with your head.
Me and Gorilla sneak into the vault.
Okay, so when you guys go down into the vault while all this is going on, you guys kind of see there's piles of gold, piles of gems, and there's 4 items in the corner that stick out.
I would like to Scrooge McDuck into the pile of coins.
I don't understand that reference.
You don't remember, like, when he dives into a pile of coins?
He does a full-on, like, pool dive from, like, a high
There's
board
not that many coins, heck.
Like, breaks his neck.
Yeah, he just dies, like...
Oh, it was way cooler in my head.
Okay, let me just get this up.
What are the 4 items, Daryl?
So
I want to say.
So there's like a staff up against the wall, and then there's like this little kind of pearl on the ground, and right beside it is a broom, which is very unusual, and on the floor there's these kind of like pipes made of bone.
Oh my god, is Mirella gonna turn into a witch?
Yeah, she is.
I look at Heck and I'd say, heck, do you think these are safe to touch?
Let me see. I go over and I pick up the broom.
Yes, you pick up the broom. It's a normal broom.
Can I have the broom, heck?
So why do you want the broom? It's just a broom. It's
Oh my
clearly
god,
just
here
a
we
normal.
go again.
Well, heck, after
I know I'm not there,
After-
but that should be my item. I do the cleaning. That's my item.
I found the broom for you.
They're taking stuff. I run down.
After-
hearing Hex voice.
Yeah, I suppose you kind of.
Okay, Daryl, so I say, please, heck, after our battle, I had a quick read of one of the books and I've learned a new spell that I really want to use with the broom.
Wait, we can't use our new spells yet, can we?
No.
No, we can't.
No, but I do. We know them, so I do. When I can use it, the broom will suit it.
Sure, take the broom.
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
pick up these. I'm gonna play the pipes while I'm waiting for these guys.
And Daryl, what were the other two items?
Do we get down there?
So as you're kind of talking, Aaliyah, Samuel, and Dres come down and enter into the vault.
I pick up the other two items in my hand.
Oh no, I
Okay.
don't go with the pearl.
So no, so you have the staff in one hand, the flying broom in the other. Heck has the pipes, and you pick up the.
All right. Confirmed. Flying broom. Confirmed. Daryl, you fucked up.
Oh,
Confirmed. Flying broom.
What did he say?
He
He
said
said
flying
flying
broom.
broom. Look at
Oh yeah.
Where's that?
The consequences of your action. Daryl.
You're
So-
fucking quick, Dave, aren't you? You're a quick fucker.
Daryl,
Marilla, I'm pretty sure that's a flying broom.
No, you don't know that. You don't say that. You don't know that.
I somehow know that's a flying broom.
I put the
You're
broom
wrong.
in my bag and I pick up the pearl.
Oh no, I want to go for the pearl.
No, she was there first. Aaliyah, she gets dibs. Heck has the
I'll go over
pipes. You're holding the staff in one hand. You got the broom put in your bag, and you got the pearl.
Right, so I look at the
So-
pearl, examine the pearl.
So is it always gonna be like this, like finders keepers, losers weepers? Is this
I don't know what I'm keeping. I'm just examining the items.
Well,
However, I do want the broom.
Well, no, you just said it's divvied out between us with all the coins as well. So take the broom out and we can have a look at it all together.
Cecilia?
Yeah,
No.
we should be split this as a group.
No,
Oh wait, so is it finders
Marilla?
keepers,
No,
losers
no, no,
weepers,
excuse
or
me.
is it?
No.
What I need to know before I
no,
start
it's
ransacking
divvied out
this place.
between us.
Make him
Am
give
I
the-
ransacking this place or am I not ransacking this?
Oh, by the way,
Okay.
Goblini's headless corpse on the ground down here as well.
Daryl, I'm just going to say such a thing here that I don't want to start anything, but I'm going to say, I'll give you the broom, Aaliyah, after Samuel gives you the ivory crossbow.
Oh,
I already gave her the crossbow and she broke it.
Oh, well, I'm not giving you the broom.
All right, so
No,
all I'm gonna
you're not
say
giving
is,
me the
is
broom.
there gonna be 8 baboons and me ransacking this place, or is it finders
No.
keepers, losers weepers, or what are we doing?
No. We're all
We're sharing everything.
We're
I'm
sharing.
sharing now. Gold fight. I
Yeah.
threw a gold coin.
Hackeron literally starts a gold fight.
So can we bring out everything that we got and pull up the stairs and put it on the big table and then see what everything does?
That's what
well,
we're planning to
maybe
do.
just do it down here. Don't let them see up top.
Okay, so is there a table here? Marilla, can you
No,
make
we
a
can
table?
take them on the floor.
Oh, yes, I can, but I'm not going to. We can sort it out on the floor. Because I
Okay,
think everyone's
where-
being mean.
Okay, cool. I can't wait for your husband to.
Right, I'm gonna just read out basically what's there. So, in terms of gold, okay, in terms of coinage, there is a total of 7,207 gold pieces in coinage, but that's broken down as 700 copper pennies, 6,000 silver pennies, 4,900 gold pieces, and 170 platinums. Then there is 9 gemstones. There's 2 bloodstones. There's 1 carnelian. There's 1.
But we know what these are, though.
You just know they're gems of some sort. Chalcedony. There's there's 2 of those. There's I can give you. So the bloodstone is an opaque dark grey with red flecks. The carnelian is opaque orange to red brown color. The chalcedony is opaque. I'm probably butchering these names. The opaque white. The citrine is transparent pale yellow brown. The moonstone is translucent white with pale blue glow. There's an onyx, which is opaque bands of black and white or pure black or white. so it's mixer. And then there's a star rose quartz, which is a translucent rosy stone with white star-shaped center. Then obviously there's the 4 items as well. So there's a lot of stuff down here, like. There's a chest you can round up. You can round all the gold up into one chest, no problem.
Heck, do you want to write down the things for the gold and everything you normally?
So you guys spent pretty much about an hour counting up all this gold, alright?
Yeah. I don't have my notebook with me, so
Yeah. Will we
could get-
divvy it out now between us then, so we all update our thing now?
Yeah. Look, I'll make it nice and simple for you, right? We'll break it up with just the value of gold.
Okay.
Okay.
And I got my calculator here.
Yay.
And then the 5 items there.
Yeah,
we'll deal with those in a
second.
second. So everybody gets 1,441 gold each. Oh, and so you get 1,441 gold and 4 silver.
So
What's that in numbers?
So 1441.4. So 1441 gold and 4 silver.
Oh, it's not letting me type it in. I have to scroll up.
144 gold,
What?
yeah?
1441.
Oh, sorry. 1,441 gold
Yes, and 4 silver
each.
Guys, I know it probably seems like a lot, but to be fair, guys, you took on Goblini and won. You deserve something for it.
yeah.
And then these possibly magical items.
Yeah.
Possibly
Fine,
magic
bro.
items. The broom is definitely nothing.
Well, no one is putting their hands on my broom.
No, excuse me.
To be fair,
No, bro.
to be fair,
Getting shirt out.
to be fair, she wanted it before she knew it was a flying broom, so we won't call it metagame anyway.
No.
She knew it was
Yeah,
a
but she
flying
can't
broom.
just say she
No,
has it.
you can't
No,
just
You
say
have
it.
to-
No. I know.
100%.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that at least we know she doesn't want it because it's a flying broom. She just wanted it because it was a broom.
Oh,
Man, I said it was a flying bird the minute I said it, and she must have got that. She could have got that
No,
idea from me.
100%. It's not. I actually, Daryl, you can back me up. Did I pick a spell today that the broom I was actually going to apply to?
I know exactly where she was going with it. Yeah, I actually do. If you see our spellbook, you'll know.
so you did what?
Anyways, it's not no one's yes because we haven't even divvied it.
Yeah.
No
Okay,
one's
so
divvied it.
now the gemstones are all worth 50 gold pieces each. So
I kind of want to keep as the gemstones. Like, how many of them is there? How many stones is there?
There's 9. I will add those to the inventory. If somebody wants to take those, I'll add them.
Give them to Marilla. I
Yeah.
already have a Carnelian gem on me anyway from the
I wouldn't
necromancy.
need any gems for spells.
I don't know. I don't know if I do. How do I look? Do I just have to go
Do you want
through everything?
to throw them into the bag of holding, Marilla, and I'll put them into your inventory after the session?
Yes.
Okay. And I have a list of them there, so next time you want to look at them, I have it there. Now on
And then
to the magical items. So including the crossbow, that's 5 items, okay, that are unusual. So there's the staff, there's the pearl, there's the broom, and there's the pipes, and then the crossbow.
If there's 5 items and we're each getting one, I would like the broom, please.
No, because you're being a bitch.
I'd like to know
I'm being a bitch.
no,
You're being a bitch.
You didn't
we
want
don't
to share.
know.
You were taking
Now
everything.
you don't want to. We need to figure out what they all do first. We haven't got a clue. Can anybody?
I can get you a broom from upstairs if you want the broom from upstairs.
You know what? Fine. I put the broom out. I actually just like all the nobility here and the churches and everything. I'm just like, do you know what? I just put the broom down. I put the 5 items out. I laid the 5 items out. I keep his
Right.
fucking broom.
Well, we don't know what it is. We need to identify them all first.
No one knows I identify.
Yeah, we don't know.
Only one
We don't
person.
know.
Only one person has the identify spell.
Who's that? Bruh.
Actually, does Marilla have it? She probably doesn't.
No, I don't.
Okay, these don't have identify.
Yeah, we don't have it.
None of
Uh,
us could identify anything. It was somebody else that identified things last time. No, it was fucking your one Vercrill. She told us then.
She identified it for you, yeah.
Yeah.
I say we test them all. Someone point this staff at me.
That's not how it works. Heck, you have to. You have to. Some items have to be attuned to.
Yeah, you can attune to it, but it's the risk of the item being cursed. And then you're
Well,
fine.
wait, let me double.
Can you
check
attune
something.
to an item you don't understand what it is?
Yeah, of course you can. Man. That's how you get cursed by items.
Yeah.
Huh?
So what? Imagine. I identify this item. Oh, it's cursed. I'm not wearing that.
I'm not going to use that cursed sword.
You cannot use this cursed sword unless you.
Well, then, if you
attune
want,
to
yeah,
it.
if you want to, you can attune to the things if you want. Heck,
But I don't really.
Heck, you
do it
played.
yet.
Heck, hang on. You played the pipes, didn't you?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
And
I'm not.
are you proficient with pipes?
No, I'm not.
Well, then you don't. then you don't know how, and you must have it. You must be proficient with pipes to use it.
Sorry, what kind of pipes are there?
They're wind pipes.
Give me a
I say we bring these all to the embassy of Magrathov, and we see if a wizard
Yes.
will do something for us.
I
Well,
think who we want to visit.
I
think-
have a person who will owes me a favor. He's an arch wizard.
He's Dave. He's a Magrotov. He'd be fucking thousands of miles away.
I
don't
think
know
we should
whether-
go to where we went to in the university. I spoke to
Yeah,
someone who was able to tell me different things. I
But
think we should
what do we know about magic and
leave
what's
right
not
now?
magic? Is this ground magic? I just have to pick up a bit of dirt.
These items that he's kept here obviously mean something.
True. It's like,
So it's in a vault. There's something that doesn't really belong there unless they mean something, I suppose. So I think maybe we should bring them then. But
so is this crossbow
for now,
magical
we keep them
or is
just-
it...
Yeah, Goblini materialized the crossbow in his hand and shot me in the face with it. So I'm pretty sure it's kind of magical.
Yeah, well, people can.
And I heard
I've
it
seen
whisper.
there's entities like there's people who can summon things into their hands. A lot of people can do a shit like that. Does not necessarily have to be the weapon itself.
do you have the crossbow out on the floor?
What's in my bag?
It's in your bag. You didn't put it out with everything else.
No, no, that's with it.
Well, we did. We put them. We laid everything down on the.
Oh, I just thought we were laying everything that's down in the vault.
Yeah, on the vault. Did you lay it down
No,
on the
no,
floor?
no.
Okay. So it's still in your bag.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we could ask Arlene and see if she knows what these are?
He might actually, to
Maybe.
be fair, now that the gold's divided up, you know.
Oh, wait, Elia, you can do magic with like dead people, can't you?
I could talk to Goblini, yes.
Yeah, we could make him talk.
I
Oh
know.
my
No.
God.
No. Is Goblini going to talk to us?
Yeah, I
about
don't think
magical
he's
items?
gonna be very
We
helpful.
We're just
Still-
at the fucking killing him. The last thing I would be doing is like, oh, hey guys, yeah, I'll tell you exactly what my weapons do.
Under my house, you fuck.
I think we just bring them back to Carmen and we just get them identified.
I think
by
we
the
bring them back to
college.
the university where who we talk
Yeah.
to there and talk to him.
It's the only logical scenario.
Yeah.
So do we give them all to Marilla to put
Yeah,
in the
of
bag
course, yeah,
holding?
murder and put it in the bag. I'm back all.
Including the crossbow, Samuel.
Is that magical?
I heard it whisper, so I want to find out what it does.
You heard some. I'm a bit iffy with you with this crossbow. I will only if Marilla promised me she doesn't give it to you because I'm a bit iffy.
I don't
must
want
do
it.
this.
I just
I'm not promising anything because no one would let me have the broom. My poor little broom. I don't
Marilla,
think
why you being
anyone-
such Marilla, why you being
No
such a
one's getting
drama queen about a bleeding broom?
If you would ask
I'm-
kindly for the broom, we might.
Marilla, what's wrong
I
with you?
did. I actually did. I said, "Can I please have the broom?"
You put it into
Okay,
your bag.
Marilla, why are you being? I never seen the side of Marilla before. You're being very weird.
Carol,
I've never been
is a
on
broom.
this side of Marilla before.
It's a broom. We don't know what it does yet.
So,
you know what,
But
Daryl?
you can just you can't just claim it though.
Please, God, Daryl.
Samuel, you're
Is there any other broom in the room? It doesn't have to be a magical broom. Is there
No,
another broom?
not down here, but you saw some upstairs.
I'm just going to take a broom from upstairs.
Well, you just live. Like go upstairs.
no. I mean, when I'm going, I'm just going to take a broom.
right.
All I want is a broom.
I'm going to make sure Samuel puts the crossbow in Marilla's bag. I want to see
I'm
him.
making sure that crazy woman is.
I don't want to touch it.
Oh, you
don't
broke it.
you-
So.
I want to know about it. So
You broke
put
it.
it into the bag so we know
It's
all
already in the
yours.
bag. I put it in the bag. Crazy one.
Did he actually
Right.
put it in? Yeah. Did I see him put it in?
No, I swallowed the fucking handkerchief.
Well, you never know. I'm asking a question.
Does Samuel put it into the bag?
I swallowed it there. I'll try to swallow the hand grenade.
If you try to swallow it, you'll die.
Okay.
Good.
This conversation.
Look how-
I
Does
put it in.
you put it in, and are you sneaking it in or putting it in openly?
I'm like, here you go. Look, it's going in. Love how.
Right, roll a stealth check. Yes, you
actually
see,
have
you
a-
see Samuel putting the crossbow in.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
Jesus.
Right.
So,
So you guys
Oh.
have divided the spoils. Well, most
I
of
knew
them.
the
No.
spoils would nearly
Just the
end
money.
the party.
Can
What-
So worse than the actual.
Really, it's the horde.
It's actually I don't know. Did I have
Can I just say, I'm very uncomfortable having all this stuff in my bag, and if an argument breaks out, I'm not giving anything to anyone. I'm just going to throw the bag of holding away.
good?
It's going to burn
Come on,
it.
Jude, are you saying that out or are you just saying that?
Nobody can have it.
Are you saying that as
No,
Jenny
no.
or Murda?
As Jenny, I'm just saying,
Oh.
I'll get very uncomfortable. I'll just run away with the bag.
I would like, well, I'm not putting my fucking shit in there. Give me that.
Will we do our feast?
We might as well fucking fast forward it to the next day.
Is there any like wardrobes or anything around?
There's a door in this room.
A what?
A door.
There's another door in the room.
Yeah, a vault door.
A vault?
Yeah, right here.
In the vault that we're in, there's another vault
Yes,
door.
there's a door right here. Right beside
Oh.
Dress. Right beside Dress. But
Oh.
now,
So we
let me just. There's the vault door. You guys are on the inside of the vault.
Yeah. So Daryl, can I put one and one together? I've been in this room already, yeah.
No.
What you mean?
I know
I've
what
been in
you're
this room already.
No.
You don't know.
You were in the
Can I
other
just say
room.
I walked straight, like I literally just walked literally underneath over this over
Roll
the table.
me a intelligence check.
A 10.
Oh, you're talking about the other
Yeah,
room.
yeah. It's possible you've been in the other room. Yeah.
Well, I assume that this is just a room where all the goblin guys were and all like that, and they came up the stairs from here. This is what I'm assuming this room is.
Yeah,
Because
you can assume
Right.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, because the grate is just there, and then it will be the oak, and then we went down. So that's what I think. We didn't go fucking left or right or anything like that, so we just went a straight line.
So
There's no way to open this.
No, you guys could easily open it from the inside of the vault.
Yeah, let's open it. I'll open it.
So you walk over and you kind of pull down this kind of lever thing, and the door goes.
Or your voice is gone.
It opens up. Is it?
No, it's
that's
back.
good.
I know
I
what there.
didn't-
Okay.
It probably
I didn't hear anything.
could be could be the filters I have on. I'll fix that next time. Right. So this is what it opens up into.
Oh, fuck. I didn't think
Mm.
of that now. Oh.
Oh, man.
They're listening to a little pit thing. What the fuck?
I assume this is where our good viewers can see.
Oh, I get it. Oh,
So when we if we go to the door and have a look around, there's nobody else in here, is there?
Um.
Can I check this door?
No. There's nobody in here.
Can I check this door?
There's a lot of kind of residue from an explosion that happened right here. What is
What's that thing in the middle, Daryl?
This thing here.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
the pit.
that's a fountain that has a massive statue of the goddess Javrina, the lady you look on it.
Okay.
It's basically like there's like copper coins that have been flicked into
Wait,
it.
Daryl, Dimitri came from here, no?
Dimitri came from down here, yeah.
And he closed the door behind him?
No, he didn't. Yeah, he closed the door behind him, yeah.
At least he has manners.
Yeah, there was born in a barn. As you kind of walk out, you walked to come down here now, did you?
Yeah, I just want to see these doors.
Yeah, there's a piano there, there's like tables, but they're all kind of badly damaged from the explosion. This door here is like a wooden door, but it's locked.
Oh. Okay.
I would like
Assuming
to,
it's
while
upstairs.
he's going down, can I search the bar that's over there for if there's any good liquor?
There's ale, just really ale.
It's a wooden door there.
A couple of bottles of like cheap wine, cheap vodkas and stuff like that. That's a wooden door, yeah, but it's locked.
I'll
gonna set
go
on
in and
fire.
I'll look at the statue.
Okay, you're gonna look at the statue. What is Heck and Marilla doing?
Nothing. Heck's just gonna wander into the room and see what everyone's doing. See
Okay.
if anyone needs help. I think.
What about Marilla?
I'm gonna,
Marilla's gone back up to bed to Dimitri.
Okay.
She's got her treasure. She's got it.
She wants another
I'm gonna
transformation.
I'm gonna burn this door down.
You're gonna burn it down, yeah?
Put it down.
So you guys see Samuel kind of attacking the star with flames. To talk. So this is like I said, it's a fountain / shrine to the goddess Javrina. Javrina is the goddess of trickery, Lady Luck, the Silver Lady. She's the patron of thieves. All that kind of stuff, you know. She's basically like, everyone calls her Lady Luck. She's the goddess that she is the goddess who helped Mornest steal the mandate of creation from Silik. So that's how she ended up in the pantheon. Because of all the gods, she's the most unusual one for being there. She's a tiefling.
Okay.
But the Thieves Guild venerate her as their patron deity.
Okay.
She's actually it is actually illegal to worship Javrina.
Oh, it is legal.
It is, yeah, because she becomes so associated with thievery and trickery and dishonesty that it's not officially illegal, but the Church of Morness won't tolerate shrines being built to her.
Okay, so that's why it's hidden.
Yeah, it's always hidden, yeah. But then again,
Okay.
Goblini had on top of his carriage as well. He had a big statue of her. And inside the water, you could just see loads of silver coins that have been flicked in. Not copper coins, silver coins.
I'm going to walk over to the other side this. Samuel's on the other side.
This side over here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk around there. Is there anything? on
Sorry,
the wall there?
I should have revealed this when you guys are walking down this way. Just to let you know there as well. That's there as well. You can't see anything.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That kind of changes.
While Leah's walking down there, I'm gonna pour a couple of ales and then like offer them to whoever's around.
Yeah, Dress is like pouring a couple of ales up. I'm sure Heck's gonna indulge in that, is he?
Heck's gonna flip a silver coin into the fountain.
Yeah.
Because although she's a goddess of thievery, she's also a goddess of luck, and they were really lucky.
Yeah.
And he's gonna take an ale and sit down.
Roll me a
with-
d20.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, let's see
You
what.
die.
Imagine a natural one he dies.
You die.
A splash of water goes up and drowns him. After drowning.
My roll 20's being weird. Give me 1 second.
You don't do
Did
a roll
yours
20, you do
log
it
off?
on D&D Beyond.
Oh no, my D&D Beyond. Sorry, it was being weird.
Mine logged off for that.
Oh,
Oh.
6.
Okay. Good to know. Yeah, coin just flips in. You've rolled it twice, have you? That's a dex
Did I?
check. Just a random dexterity check now.
I must have hit that by accident. Like, roll 20's turned black for me.
And you continue to roll.
that was
Am I?
Dave.
I was showing how strong I am.
Eventually, you burn down the door.
Is there stairs? Oh, there's not.
There is a stairs, yeah. There's a stairs right here.
Oh, I wasn't expecting this. I go in and have a look.
There is straight away a very unique smell in here.
Can I use a nature check to smell?
Roll me a nature check with an advantage, because you're a druid.
I'm nature boy.
Maybe we shouldn't have came down here when we're so weak.
I'm like thinking, is this explosives? Is that
Yeah.
Not for the foursome. Come on, nature boy.
Oh god, and he tried to burn down the door.
You recognise the smell straight away as Onirk snuff. Onirk snuff is a powder made from the Onirk plant. and it gets you mad over.
It's a drug.
How'd you take it?
You snort it. Oh, you can also rub it on your
You
gums or in your mouth. You can also put it into your drink.
Alright. I grab a hand, loads of it, and I bring it.
It's also incredibly addictive.
I bring it to the bar.
Okay, so you open a barrel and you take a big handful of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it like
Yeah,
this.
it's basically like this kind of brown powder.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're welcome back. So what was Aaliyah doing?
I was walking around.
Sorry,
just there.
this door is open.
And what do I see in?
Yeah, you can see over here a table covered in blood and shackles. You can see like a hot furnace going here with a couple of pokers and pliers and stuff like that. You can pretty much figure out that's a dungeon.
Yeah. There's no other doors in it, or there's nobody in there being tortured. So.
You can't hear anything. No, you can just that's all. You can only see what's there.
Oh, can I step in then and just have a look in?
Yeah. As you kind of walk in, more of the room becomes revealed to you. You can kind of see that there's cell doors there, and on the ground there is a dead person who has had their neck snapped. Right here. And the cell door's swinging open.
Yeah. D to the I to the has to be.
Not my man.
It definitely was.
I'm going
You've
to
seen
come
him
back
kill.
out, and I'm going to go up to them and say, "There's a body down here."
So you do that. Heck, and so as you're kind of before you can kind of come up, Samuel kind of comes walking up here and he's got this brown powder in his hand. Heck, you know what Owner Groot is. You've seen many mercenaries become victims to it. It's destroyed a lot of mercenary lives, making men addicted to literally just taking jobs just to get enough gold to satisfy their next owner snuff.
I found some good drugs.
That's not good drugs at all. Don't do that.
Wait, you're even scared of this stuff? Holy shit, this stuff must be bad.
Jazz. We'll just do it
No,
again.
I
No,
know
no,
it's
no,
very
no.
tempting to do lines after we fucking killed Goblini, but don't put this shit in your body.
Yeah, I'm not going to. If Heck is scared of this stuff, it must be bad. Like, Heck. That's not Heck.
Is there anything I can make a bong out of?
Yeah, there's like truckloads of bottles and all.
Does bongs exist?
Well, what Samuel would not know what a bong is, and you don't smoke Owner snuff.
Daryl, is there any tinfoil under the bar? And spoons?
No.
A spoon, a belt, a needle.
The best way to think of this is it's basically my version of cocaine.
Oh.
I thought it was heroin.
No. It's like a mix between heroin and cocaine. It's kind of like it has the addictive side of heroin, and it's got the the madness side of cocaine, and then throw in some hallucinatory effects as well.
But we can't come on a stream and have a party date.
Actually,
great
I actually did promise Liam that I would play a stream, but I don't fucking know how to do it. Keep going.
It's okay, and I just throw it on the ground. I kind of wipe it off the table, throw it on the ground.
Okay.
And I go, well, then give me the other drug that's good. And I point at the ale.
Well, I'll pour him an ale and hand it to him.
And then I'll go up to them, I'll get there, and I'm like, there's a body inside. I don't know, I didn't really want to go in.
Body inside where?
Down here, it looked like it was the place where they torture people, but there's a body kind of outside. I could only see
it seems like that's where you found where Dimitri was put.
The cage was open as well.
Yeah,
so
he broke out.
That's what I'm thinking, but did he kill the person that was there as well?
Of course.
Will we go down and have a look?
You want to ask him? Go upstairs and ask him?
No, go down and have a look at the body.
Why?
Drugs are bad, okay.
Drugs are bad,
Do you want some cocaine?
Cocaine?
Snorting with the secretary.
Heck, Drez. Well, do one of you want to come down with me and look?
You scared of the body?
Okay, I'll just stand my point. Come on, let's go. Jesus.
Okay.
We'll all
Plus,
go.
also, there is another passage that I saw going down, but I couldn't see the end of it.
Oh, that's more interesting. I'm going down that way.
Yeah, I'm far more interested in that.
Yeah, let's go down the far down
Okay.
entrance.
Can you come in with me just to see if there's any claw marks, bite marks?
Colin, why you sound so like you're like a child
I'll
now?
go with you.
Yeah, I know.
please-
This is actually Colin Child
Yeah,
coming
I'm
out.
bringing my
Can you
pint.
please
like,
come
you know,
with me and hold my
drink
hand?
it.
I'm not this
No.
half-orc woman who's like the
Please
size of
come
a head.
in with me, Dres.
Who
Thank
went
you.
beast mode earlier in last week and like killed those people.
By the way, sorry, there is also a ladder in the middle of this room. I forgot to mention.
Okay, I wasn't too sure if that was a ladder or like something.
There's what?
A ladder right in the middle of the room that goes up to a trapdoor. And this guy's over here dead in the ground, and you guys come down here. You want to look at the passage. You can see this leads to stairs going up. Up, yeah, not down, up.
Okay, so can we go over to the body and can I just body and see if it looks as if it's being torn apart by Dimitri?
No, the neck has been snapped in a very clean and precise way, and it looks like the way he's kind of lying on the ground, it looks like he was grabbed from behind. There is an unusual mark right in front of him where he struck something with his hot poker, and then it's like the second he did that, it was like it gave the person enough time to snap his neck from behind.
So does this person look as if they were torturing him, or we're
This guy is very clearly a torture, and on top of that, he has something around his neck that you do recognise. Let me just tell you what that is. He has a necklace around his neck of a burning hand. This is like a symbol. It's a burning hand wrapped in a whip of thorns. You immediately recognise this as a trained Sekrai as a symbol of Yelfen. So this is your first time you guys have come into contact with one of the drifting gods. There isn't only the gods of Mornest. There are 4 other gods as well, called the drifting gods. And the drifting gods are gods that were not created by Mornest. The only 4 gods not created by Mornest. They existed. They are the 4 gods. They survived. So basically, just to quickly sum this up without getting too preachy, when Mornest struck down Silik using the mandate of creation that he stole with Javrina.
Jenny's gone.
Jenny just lives. Yeah, she hates this stuff. She told me. She said, "I just want to talk to Dimitri." When Mornest struck down Silik with his 12 companions, he escalated all of them to their status of godhood, using the mandate of creation, binding them all to one of the planes of creation. Yeah, and there were these other things that Silik had created called cosmic horrors. There were hundreds of them, thousands even. And Mornest and 10 of the gods were sent out. The only 2 gods that didn't go were Ruthwan and Carnot. They were sent on a different mission, and the other 10 went out to hunt down the cosmic horrors. These 4 cosmic horrors devoured instead of allowing the gods to kill them all, they turned and devoured the other cosmic gods, reaching their own status of godhood by consuming enough of Silik's leftover power. The 4 drifting gods are Yelfen, Harkemiz. Yelfen is the goddess of suffering. It is said that she's cursed, that she can only ever be destroyed once all suffering in Inneroth has disappeared. Then there's Harkemiz, who is she's the mother, the dread dragon they call her.
Daryl, how common known are these?
Everybody knows who the drifting gods are. They're the pinnacle of evil. Then there's Axaxagul, the Lord of Chaos, the Maelstrom of Chaos, and then Axaxagul, I don't know. And then there's Uothwa, the Drow Father. The Drow do not worship the Pantheon of Mornest. That's why they're so despised and why they hate the Surfacers. Because when they fell into the Underdark after the Battle of when the city of Allheather was destroyed, they were left down there to survive. They never knew about Mornest's rebellion or anything like that. And it was Uothwa who fled to the Underdark once Mornest was hunting them, and he turned all the Drow against the Pantheon. So these 4 gods symbolise everything the Pantheon, literally, there is nothing the Pantheon stands more against than these 4 gods, because they're not part of the Pantheon and they shouldn't exist. But Yelfen is the goddess of suffering, and this man clearly worshipped Yelfen, and that's a hedonistic offence. The Church of Mornest would hunt, or specifically Zenendos, would burn you at the stake for worshipping this. But Harkomies is a different kind of story. Harkomies is worshipped by the dragons of Drolatia, not Drolatia, the dread nation of Mortdragon.
So I know him to be an absolute like for everything. Like he is literally horrendous.
If he's a cultist of Yelfen, more than likely he was incredibly evil.
Did you say that there was like a fire there?
No, he struck something on the ground with a hot poker.
No. Did you say in the room there's like a fire?
There is, yeah.
I'm gonna drag him over and throw him onto the fire.
That would be desecration of the dead. That would be voiding your oath.
Oh, so it's okay to burn him alive, but not to burn him dead.
No, yeah,
Okay.
like I said, the Church of Hernan doesn't care about you while you're alive unless you're looking to be judged.
Okay, but that's how I see him being judged for me. So
No, desecration of the dead, Colleen. If anyone in your church ever found that you did this, you would lose your status as a sacred.
okay.
Even though he worshipped Yelfen, it's your duty to send him to the mentor to be judged.
Well, he's been sent. He's dead. So
No, he hasn't been. He hasn't been read the rites. Don't go to the mentor unless you read the rites.
Read him his rights.
yeah, I know.
That's what the church. That's what the church says anyway. The church says you don't go to the mentor unless you read the rites.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing I see this talisman as well. I know it's bad.
All of you got, even you from the north of Inrot and Tarrytown knows about the four drifting gods.
Okay. So,
You've battled barbarians in the north who worship them.
okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Axaxagul will be a big one up the north. The Maelstrom of Chaos. Total anarchist barbarians.
I'll say to Elias, like, the more and more we search this place, the more I don't kind of want to keep it.
I don't want to keep this to begin with.
Could have been.
Literally, what I wanted to do.
Oh,
was
also,
Really?
he also has 2
That's
gold,
gonna
3
be
silver, and 9
named
copper.
bedroom.
we haven't searched the body, Darl, so we don't know. Not
Oh,
gonna
sorry,
Yeah,
yeah, sorry, you
no,
haven't. Yeah,
yeah.
he has a coin purse on him as well.
Okay, well, I don't really care about the coin purse. I kind of want to drag him out then.
Okay.
Does he have keys on him actually?
He has a ring of keys on him for the jail cell doors. Yeah.
I want to take that.
Okay.
I'll help Aaliyah drag the body out if I see her bringing it.
Yeah, I'll sit him up outside the door.
Okay, I'm just going to reveal what's at the cells here. Sorry, because I forgot to, because they're chains. Not chains, sorry, they're bars, if you get me. You drag them outside, yeah?
Yeah, see those cells,
Yeah.
right? Are they working cells like
Yeah,
now?
fully operational cells, yeah.
And there's only 2 keys, or how many keys are on what he had?
He has like a ring with the keys on it, and on it he has 1 key, 2 key, 3 key, 4 key. There's 5 key. He has 5 keys
Right.
on it. 6 keys on it.
I want to go through those keys, and I want to find out which ones are which.
Yeah, so you figured 2 of them out that open the cell doors. Just 2 of them,
Can I
one
take
each.
them off that ring?
Yeah,
And I want to keep those 2 keys,
separate. Okay.
and I'll keep them separate.
Yep.
And I'll say, do you want to keep this so in case we find other things that need opening? I think we should maybe keep these just in case we might need these cells.
Sure. Yeah, we don't know who else is around.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, I don't know about Dimitri as well.
Yeah, he's not the friendliest of peoples that we've met so far.
No. So I think maybe we can keep it here.
Well, as long as Marilla seems to be able to keep him calm, it should be fine for now.
Okay. Okay, so we'll go out and
What? You broke up there, sorry?
I don't really want to I don't really want to read your man. I know that I have to deal with the church, but I obviously know what he's kind of done.
No, but
So-
Colin, you're not doing a good thing for him here. You're sending him to be judged by your nan.
Okay.
You would understand this completely. What you're doing here is not a service to him.
Okay.
Because if he worships your friend in life, he's going to end up either in Memento or in the Dead Realms.
Okay, so I'll do it then.
And they're just Memento. Although is the place you'd want to go because you want to work. Like Memento's purgatory and the dead realms, or even worse yet, he could end up in the nine hells. But your job is to get him into the dead nexus.
Okay. So yes, I'll do that then. I'll read him it. And I'll just leave him there.
You read him the rites of passage, and yeah, that's cool.
And then
what?
So Drez is the
He does need to be.
anyone that knows I kept those 2 keys there.
He does need to be buried as well, though.
What?
Yeah, he needs to be
can't
buried.
do.
He needs to be buried. If you want,
He needs to be buried.
yeah, all dead need to be buried.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna wait until we come back up, and I'm gonna put them into the pile of where I put everybody.
Yeah,
Ready.
the girl upstairs has been cleaning out all the bodies. She's been pulling them all outside.
Yeah, for the pile that I wanted of them.
Mass blessing.
Yeah, instead of doing them all one by one, it's like all together now.
So I say the heck. I go the heck. I bet you 2 silver that these stairs lead to the statue outside.
You're probably right.
Oh, I wanted to bet.
Oh no, I'll bet you, but I'm basically
No, but
just
that's
giving
fun if you're agreeing with me.
Okay, fine. I bet 2 silver we're going outside. We'll go to some mysterious place. A room.
You're wrong. I bet you it's gonna be the fountain. I want to you. That's gonna put you 2 silver. I put 2 silver in my hand and go. Oh.
I put 2 silver out as well.
I'm going on. Fucking. I run towards the stairs.
I can I guess somewhere else? I know I'm not there, but can I guess where else?
Well, this was happening while they were having their speech.
Yeah.
I know, yeah, but I just want to guess myself.
So
And Daryl, can I just say, me and Dimitri are going to start feasting just together.
yeah, cool. So as you kind of run up the stairs, I'm just gonna jump to Dimitri and Marilla now. You guys are in the room, cuddling or
No,
whatever.
you don't have to come to me. I'm just saying that we're just
No,
not
I do.
dead. Like,
I do have to come to you. I have to tell you something. As you're kind of, line up with Dimitri all of a sudden, his muscles got real tense. He jumps up. He's like, Marilla, it's happening.
okay.
As you can see, kind of, I can't hold it for long.
Okay.
You can feel there's a cold energy coming from him as well, like
All right.
ice.
So I run down to where we're running down to the vault where the vault was.
Yeah, so you kind of come running down this way, and just as you're doing that, you kind of walk outside, Samuel, and as the statue kind of opens up a little bit, and you walk out, and standing in front of you is Kasifa Holemi. Hello, little one. And we're gonna end the session there.
Oh, she's not there. Oh,
We didn't sleep.
I wasted level 3 spell to fucking summon eagles.
I was about to say, does it count as a short rest searching through this whole place?
No.
And Daryl, did Marilla have a rest?
No.
Yeah, Marilla had a short rest.
Yeah, thanks.
What?
Well,
Oh,
what?
you would
10
stop that?
minutes. She's in there 10
Her
minutes.
husband. That's
She's
not
in there for 10
short
minutes.
rest.
Yeah, that's a good point. No, because you're starting to go next. Yeah, no, sorry, you didn't, because you were down there starting to go with them, Marilla. My bad.
Yeah, and then I went up for a short rest.
Yeah, a few minutes. You need to rest for at least an hour. For short rest. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Wait, it's important for me, Daryl. Did we come up near outside the fountain, or are we in a different room underneath?
No, did you go with him?
Yeah, I went with.
Yeah.
I went with.
So as you can see, there you kind of the 2 of you are kind of here. And as she's kind of come up, Kasifa Lemmy is standing there. Obviously, she's kind of run the thing along her hand. she's not adopting a hostile pose, though, I will say. Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Fireball.
It's mostly so I can know if I have to give Sammy. Dave, add 2 copper to your character
I thought it was silver.
So we're gonna end the session there. We had a nice showing because the last one was so long, and it's gonna get interesting. Will Marilla get Dimitri to safety before he turns into a werewolf and tries to kill everybody? And will Kasifa? What is Kasifa Halemi's game? What does she want? Why has she decided to come back right now?
Because she can't get away from the house.
I took the key for where he's probably been kept. Because I thought this was going to happen. So now you can't lock the doors.
No, you can probably lock them. You probably might if there's a lock on them.
What
I
doors?
have the key. The cells where Dimitri was kept.
Yeah, but you could also have so you have the keys. So
But I left.
Yes, that
know
just go
what's
wild, lads, and then we
we're
just kill
we're
him.
downstairs still. You haven't
We'll just
left.
kill Dimitri.
I could also
Put
just
him in
lock
the
them in the
vault.
vault. Yeah, the vault. That's what I was thinking.
No, we're just if he attacks, we just kill him.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
Yeah.
Well, look,
Alright,
I think we can all agree it's going to be an interesting next one. It's going to be fucking.
I just gotta lock me in Dres in there and be like,
Join us next time to see if we kill Dimitri.
Will Marilla save her husband? Will Samuel kill Dimitri? Will Heck ever win a bet? Find out in the next episode of Make This Epic. Thank you very much, everybody who watched the entire episode. I really, really appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, every sub helps the channel grow. And if you wouldn't mind sharing the channel around as well, if anybody might think who will like it. Next week, we will be doing some other fun stuff as well. We'll obviously have our D&D session next week, hopefully, and we will also be doing some games and stuff like that on the channel too. Because like I said, if you look at our channel now, it says Irish D&D, Irish Gaming, and it composes a fully Irish crack, not to crack the drug, crack the Irish word. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. This is normally where I would instigate a raid, but we don't have anybody to raid, so I'm going to just do a shout out. We have Casual Lobster there in the stream. And in the chat there, she's an absolutely fantastic streamer. She just broke 800 followers the other day, so congratulations to you, Mrs. Lobster. I think we saw Liam there a while ago as well, another phenomenal streamer. Jolly Buddha, another great one. Honest to God, they have their own one called Tales of Twitch, which Dave is the dungeon master in that one, and it's a fantastic show. You honestly shouldn't miss it at all. But yeah, so thank you for tuning in to Make This Epic. The channel is going to continue to grow into something special, and we will see you next time. May your D20s be infinite and your natural ones be forever gone. Ready, everybody? Are we ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
See you next week.
Rain now!
Right now.
Rain now! Rain for everyone! And the world